We don't know where we came from, and we don't know where we go from here. Anything you hear about where the dead go is a belief system.
If I cannot tell you where that consciousness goes after I'm dead, right? Then there is a judgment for that consciousness.
Judgment or no judgment, that is not our concern. Our concern is to live. How must we live a good life? And one thing that people have to pay attention to also is that religion is man-made. So as we evolve as men, religion is evolving.
Their belief is taking you back to the ancient time. While technology is telling us you are evolving.
Yes.
Good day, beautiful people. Today is another beautiful night, and we are here with me, your man, Tony Hans. You can call me Mr. Hans. And when you see me like this, you know, say something day on board where we want to discuss about. It's all about discussion, nothing else. Today is one of the most beautiful topics. Charlie, I've always been wishing to treat this topic, and God being good, He actually gave me this topic to treat today. Today's topic is reincarnation and resurrection. So to us, you know, back in the days, we used to hear a lot of stories about people dying, and then somebody too will give birth to another kid, and then the kid, you know, like the kid actions and certain things about him that like some qualities about a kid resembles the one who died earlier, and they will say that, oh, this person there, he acts like so and so. Even in our house, right, we used to have those things. One of my sisters, they used to call her grandma because they said her behavior and certain things she used to do resembles her grandma. On today's topic, we are going to dig deep into it. Is it just us playing with our mind, or reincarnation really do exist? Do people die and come back? Or I don't know. And also resurrection. You know, sometimes we do hear people dying, and then you hear somebody saying, oh, I met so and so who died last year. They say, oh, he died last year. You say, oh, I met that person in another country, and the person is doing well. The person even gave me his kits to deliver them to you people. But then they will say, oh, that person died long time. Oh, are those things real? Or I don't know. Well, we are about to dig deep into it and then find out whether it's true or not. On today's topic, we have my main man, Abeti, on my left. Mr. Abeti, what's up?
Cool things, my Ghanaian brother.
I don't know. And on my right, we have Avi. I call him Avi, but he's called Abraham Ben Moshe. Avi, wagwan.
Charlie, fine.
And as you already know, my Tom and Jerry brother, Maya, I will not even introduce him. I don't care about him. So Maya, what's up?
I'm fine.
Okay. So I'll just first of all make us dig inside so that we will all define reincarnation and resurrection in our own way, how we see it. So you are watching the Real Talk podcast on Lace Media, and you know we worth truth more than even money. Sanity, yeah. So I'll start with Mr. Abeti. Abeti.
Hello, my brother.
When we talk of reincarnation, in your own way, how do you define reincarnation? Is it a myth, or is it something that you think exists?
Well, thank you very much. Greetings to our viewers, lovely viewers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful time to be with them again, and also to share this wonderful topic.
Mm-hmm.
To me, and where I stand as a humanist, somebody who doesn't associate with beliefs, and who also goes with scientific understanding of things, I will see reincarnation as a mere belief, a mere religious or cultural belief from a philosophical point of view, but not from a scientific point of view. In a sense that to say reincarnation is like giving birth to somebody who has passed out. And when you go into it, it's like the person has inherited the predecessor's brain, consciousness, and everything. It is not scientifically proven. Okay, so to me, I see it as a myth. I see it as a myth. Just like many of the myths that were there before science was evolved. Many of these things were there before science were evolved. And after science have come to debunk some of these things, it is very difficult for humans, especially those who are custodians of these practices, to let go of it, because it's something that they've inherited from their predecessors and they've practiced it for so many years, and so it's difficult for them to let go of it. But when you pair it with science, it cannot be proven.
Okay. Yeah. So it's more like maybe their deceased person was loved by their family, and because they don't want to let go of him, they just try to frame another baby that is born that is actually the person that died that was reborn.
Not really so, but for the respect they have for culture, and for the respect they have for things that has been passed down to them.
Okay.
So
it's like a story that they came to meet, so they have to follow it.
They have to protect it.
All right, so not to eat this whole food without Abraham Ben Mushay. Avi, you see, I know you've heard of reincarnation, and to you, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, as our dear brother said, that some of us, we don't want to associate with things that we believe that cannot be proven. For me, I stand in between believe and knowing. So there are times I speak on certain platforms as if I don't believe in anything. And at times I speak as if I have things I believe. Why? It makes perfect sense because I am a limited being in this universe, and I shouldn't act as if I know everything. So all this concept of God, whether we have a soul, whether we have a spirit, we talk about certain things that cannot be proven. The other day I said there are a lot of things that science have proven their sources, and now we know
they exist.
We know why those things happen. But there are some time in the past, we thought there were spiritual attacks on people, something like epilepsy. Gone are the days people were thinking epilepsy is spiritual disease, a spiritual attack on people. But recently they've discovered no, it's something that has to do with the brain. You understand? So we are here to ask questions and discover. So where did the concept of reincarnation come from? As our brother said, it's based on religious beliefs and how certain cultures try to explain why we are here and why we give birth to people. This is it. We don't know where we came from, and we don't know where we go from here. Anything you hear about where the dead go is a belief system. Nobody, scientifically, nobody can prove where souls go, where we go when we die. Nobody can prove it. So there is a different concept of what happens after death in Islam. There is different concept of what happens after death in Christianity. There is a different concept in Judaism. When you go to Hinduism, every belief system have a way of explaining where we came from and where we go from here. And reincarnation is one of them. The only problem is, the other day, Tony, I told you, that's why the universe designed us to be born as babies, so that we will get used to everything naturally, and then we grow with it. People who stay by the seaside, because they've been seeing the sea from childhood, are not afraid to go into the sea.
Sure.
Somebody, with all due respect, who was born in maybe a region where there is no sea, has not seen sea before.
Like in a northern region.
Northern region or from the Ashanti region going. If the person at the age of 35, you take the person to the seaside, will never go close to the sea. The mind is not used to this volume of water, has not seen it before. Imagine you just go out and you see a goat or a sheep. You will not run. Why? We are used to goats and sheep because they walk on 4 legs. Why do we run when you see lions? It's because we are not used to them, seeing them in our homes, and we know how we've heard how they react when they meet you. Imagine you went out right now and you saw a goat walking on 2 legs like human being. Won't you run?
Yeah.
You run, even record and post it. What a shock, because the brain is not used to it. So we found ourselves here, and we are trying to ask questions. Where do we come from? All of a sudden, boom, God created us in 6 days. Created man on the 6th day. Then all of a sudden, he saw man being lonely and created woman. That is the lazy man's answer. Whilst in the field of science, they are deep to see the age of the world. So I say scientifically, the Quran and the Bible, we must park them somewhere. The Quran and the Bible is telling us the world is 6,000 years, which is a lie scientifically. Scientifically, it is a lie. The world is not 6,000 years. Even ancient Egyptian history is over 6,000 years. Over 6,000 years. So scientifically, archaeologically, it is false. But when you get hold of a belief system for so long, it becomes difficult to throw it away, even when you see potholes, when you see mistakes. So this is what the explanation of reincarnation is. In African society, most African society believe in reincarnation. With the Christian concept of it is appointed unto man once to die, after death, judgment. When you compare that one with reincarnation makes more sense than dying once and being judged by God. That's why we don't have to argue about people's belief system. Reincarnation says this is it. The reason why you are born, you go, you come back, you are gone, you are born, you go, you come back. It's not a blessing. They explain it to be a punishment. It explains this world as a world of test. And when you fail, you come back to continue.
To class 1.
You come back again. And repetition is not a blessing. And when you are coming, they wipe your memory so that you can achieve whatever you must achieve. You may build the soul from the point of view of free choice and free will. So, reincarnation, they explain. I don't know deep teachings about it. There are people that have gone deep about this teaching about reincarnation, and one day I will let either Dr. Pakwesi, one guy called Dr. Pakwesi, or Nana Ibiafo, Jenna, to come and then explain. They said you will be born the way you died. If you are greedy, you will be born greedy. So they were trying to explain why there will be 4 children in the house. 3 years. 4 3 years children. One is very generous. Maybe Ajwa is holding bread. Ajwa, give me some of the bread. Ajwa will break the bread and give you the bread. You ask again, Ajwa, give me more. Ajwa will break, give you the bread. You tell Ajwa, give me all the bread. The child will give you all the bread. This child who has no knowledge is very generous. Now there is another child.
Kofi.
Give me the bread.
Kofi.
Give me, I will give you. The same age. So they try to explain. So it's man trying to explain things we don't understand, which is not proven scientifically. And if you have this belief system, you keep it to yourself. That's why when you check our tradition or our traditional belief system, they don't go around propagating belief system, trying to convert people into it like Christianity and Islam. That's why I have problem with them. So to me, I don't have problem with whatever people believe in. Now, reincarnation says you have to, when you believe in reincarnation, there is one concept you must accept. That's karma. That means whatever you do, you get it back, whether good or bad. Everything that we do,
almost like consequences.
Consequences. You have to face the consequence because we operate on energy, frequency, and vibration, and they believe whatever you do to people must be done to you. So when somebody does something bad to you and you pay the person back, the person has faced his karma. But when you don't pay the person back, they believe the universe has its way of punishing the person. So when the person skips karma, the person must be reincarnated. So they're trying to explain why some kids were born blind, why somebody was born without one leg. Science will explain, and science will show you the reason why. Maybe it's from the father's side, the mother, maybe something that the mother consumed. So science will look for answer, proof, evidence. But when we come to belief system, they will explain, maybe he was a driver. He knocked somebody down and then fled. The person became crippled the rest of the person's life. Now, the nature must punish you. So nature, you will die, and then you will be born with it. Then this person, with zero memory of what he did to somebody, will be asking, oh God, why me? So that's some of the explanation of reincarnation, the little that I know. Now, it is appointed unto man once to die, after death judgment. If this is true, then God must give us equal wealth, equal intelligence. God must create us equally. We must die at the same age, so that you have the right to judge us, because we had equal opportunity. Yeah. Now, I was born in a poor family. My brother was born in a rich family. The possibility for one to be a thief, mine is higher. Yeah. Because I was born poor, I became a thief. I died, and this God says come to judge me because I was a thief. What will be the question I will ask God? I will ask him, God, why? You gave this guy to a rich man. He was born into riches, so he wasn't a thief. Yeah. Why didn't you allow even as a Mwajan to give birth to me, so that I will skip stealing? So for men to die once and be judged by God doesn't make sense. Yes. Secondly, imagine one person was a bad person, was stealing, was doing all sorts of bad things. That person lived 75 years. At the age of 75, this old man said, I have to change, and then start going to church. Now this man repented at the age of 75, started going to church, and died at the age of 80. Now you tell me God will save him because he has changed. There is this young guy who was knocked down by a car at the age of 18 years and he died. Now you mean this God must judge them the same? What would the 18 years old tell God? Say, God, why? At the age of 18 years, I just became matured. I was now studying how this universe operates to know the difference between good and bad, and I was knocked down by a car. Yeah. You gave this man 75 to 80 years, and he was able to pass his test. So God, why? So please, you should have given me at least the same age for you to see. So for you to die once doesn't make sense. It is about time we put all this belief system. So I told one guy, he called me, asked me, Abraham, yeah, the other day I heard you talking about reincarnation. Is it true? Then I told him, Chairman, whether reincarnation is true or it's not, you are alive. Learn how to live. Instead of looking for our purpose in creation, instead of looking for the reason why we are alive, the black man is always looking for where he will go when he dies. Huh? Everything dies and none of the creatures complain. It is only we human beings that we are living, and instead of thinking and making good use of the life we have on this planet, we are always carrying ourselves with death. There are some people who have another concept, even in Islam, that you will be beaten in the grave, scaring people with death. Don't let anybody scare you with the death. The only thing I'm not afraid of is death. Once you are born, you will die. So I have a quote. I say, live as if you live forever. No, think as if you live forever. Live as if you die today. Think as if you live forever, but live as if you die today. Make the good use of today. And this universe was designed in such a way that we were trapped only in the present. You can't go to the past, you can't go to the future. So I think that's the reason why recently in sci-fi movies they are trying to check time travel. And the moment you see these white people acting movies based on that, means they are trying to look for the answer scientifically. So that's the little I can say. It's just a belief system that some cultures hold, some religion holds, and if you believe in that, I don't have a problem with that. But one thing that is certain is man will die. Man will die one day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then I think Avi have given us more details. So Maya, I'll come on to you, Maya. Maya, you need to tell us from how Abraham is saying the whole thing. That means that the thing don't exist too. But to me, personally,
no, Tony, we see when you become a humanist and a free thinker, you don't condemn something that it doesn't exist until it is proven. We are waiting. You can make any claim, but until it is proven, we will not buy into that and build our existence on that belief system, because there is no proof.
We hear you. We hear you. According to Abraham, he's not saying the thing don't exist, but until we prove it, say it does. Recently, there was an incident that happened in US. I mean, some have also been happening in Africa, but the one that I'll talk about is the one that I read of, and I saw the video too. There was this little girl that was born, and she started saying things the parents didn't understood, because she kept on saying she lived before, and even the food the mom was cooking, she kept telling the mom that is not the way I used to cook. That's not the way I used to prepare it. And the mom thought the kid was joking until she gave the kid a chance to do it. And she did it really, really well. So the mom was surprised. This little girl, she had no knowledge about all these things, but she's telling me all these things. So that was when the mom started paying attention to this little girl. She explained to the mom that she lived before. And she even had a husband. She even mentioned the husband's name, and that she was having a kid, that she died while she was giving birth. They tried to dig deeper into the story, and they found out that it was true. They even went to the house that she was talking about, and they found the man there in the house. The man said yes, he lost his wife some years ago, and it's true. The wife actually died while she was giving birth. The kid was able to mention all the kids' name. So, if you read stories like this, you come to understand that there's more to life than what we think science can explain. I mean, scientists, I understand them. I get their point. You need to prove a point that, okay, this is how the electricity came about. This is how trees, they germinate and become this, and they start bearing fruits and stuff like that. But if you think very deep into it, you will realize that it's not everything scientists they can explain. You see, the world is very, very big. But if you think about it, we have only been able to secured only, I think, the last time I checked, I think, was it 5% or something?
Not even 10%. We've not discovered
even half of it,
Tony.
But
we've not discovered all the secrets of this universe.
Thank you.
But there's something that we call probability.
Yeah.
Since you were born, how many of your friends have told you their reincarnated stories?
None of them.
So we meet one story. There is always an exception. There are things that we don't understand. We won't even understand. I have one story about this reincarnated. The kid liked playing with this plane. this jet, was playing with the jet and was mentioning his name.
Yeah,
Said, Mom, I was in. The kid was mentioning during some war, was saying, Mom, I died here. He mentioned the place they went, they discovered. But when you check the probability, what is the proof? Yes. So we are saying, when somebody believes in reincarnation, nobody has problem with the person for believing he has lived before.
But there's no proof.
There is no scientific proof. Yes.
That,
and we don't build our existence or our purpose for being human on somebody's belief system.
Yeah.
It's like the Bible. Building your entire existence on somebody's dream. That Joseph slept and had a dream that God is telling him he should marry Mary because it is God who impregnated Mary. Do we go around building our life on somebody's dream? No. But that's what belief system does. So my ancestors, most cultures believe, and sometimes maybe somebody was shot. Maybe a year later, the auntie gave birth and they saw the same mark.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yes. I tell you, we live in a mysterious world. That is why we have to focus on science, study of nature, how things behave, why this happened. There was a time they thought eclipse was a message from the gods. No. Science came and said, no. We have types of eclipse. It's natural phenomenon. Don't be afraid of it. No. You understand? So until we have the answers, nobody has the right to come and tell me, if I don't believe in a certain book or in a certain God, that God will put me in hell that the person has not seen before. Imagine you are at home. Somebody knocked at your door. You open the door. He said, please, I'm here to share the word of God with you. Then ask him, who is God? He said, the one who created heaven and earth. Then we ask him, when? He said, the Bible said it. The Bible said it. That said, so the Bible said, by who? He said Moses. So okay, read Genesis 1:1. Then the person said, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Then he asked the person, where was Moses in the beginning? Where was he standing to write in the beginning? God creating somebody who is not there was writing. One amazing thing even in the New Testament is when Jesus is talking to God alone and somebody who wasn't there was recording. It's Matthew chapter 26 verse 36. Jesus went into the Garden of Gethsemane with the disciples, left the disciples, moved forward with three, with Peter, James and John. Then he told Peter, James and John to wait. Jesus went alone, knelt down and prayed. Everything he said is recorded by Matthew, who wasn't even there. That's why when you don't think, when you don't reason, people will deceive you with a concept. Or me, I told people, for now, what makes sense to me is reincarnation. To me. Because when you check the explanation from the Jewish perspective, from the Hindu, from the Hare Krishna, it makes more sense to me. But whether I have lived before or have not lived before, I am here now. And what I will do now matters more than thinking about the life I lived. Whether I lived or I didn't live, I am here. Whether God will judge me one day or will not judge me, it will be based on what I do today. And what should we do? We must make this world a better place. We are here to solve problems in this universe. If it is knowledge people are lacking, spread knowledge. If people need love, give them love. If people need education, give them education. If people need means of transportation, create a means of transportation. That's why people invent. People do their best to make life a bit comfortable. That's all. If you can entertain, you entertain people. The only thing not to do is to hurt anything in this universe, whether river, whether trees, whether animals, or especially people.
So Maya, I mean, you've heard a lot, and I want you to, to also give us your take on this. Do you think reincarnation do exist?
Let me turn my car back.
Okra, if I look at you, you look like somebody who just came back from the past. So
okay, there are so many angles to look at this issue. and my brothers have touched on so many things. But let me give my own point of view. First of all, I will start with the religious part. And in my sect, the Christian belief. According to Christianity, it's appointed unto man, Hebrews 9:27, once to die, and after death, judgment. For me, that is final. That is my personal belief. I am not imposing it on people. I am not saying you should take it. But there are other things that I have come to learn. My brother said there is no scientific proof of reincarnation. But I can tell you there is something called quantum entanglement in physics. When two properties of the same element can exist in two different states and two different places at the same time, that you here and you there at the same time, same properties, two people, two elements, two how is it called? Electrons, whether they're electrons, they're atoms, you understand? Can be of the same charge, of the same mass, in two is called quantum entanglement.
I've heard about that.
Yes, it's in physics. So, because of that, there's also experiments ongoing when consciousness as we know it, is being tapped into. First of all, one is rolling out very, very soon by, how is it called? How do they call this man? Elon Musk.
Yeah.
One is rolling out, it's an AI chip that you put in the brain, and if somebody is, paralyzed, right, that person can tell that machine what they want to do without talking, by just thinking about it. There are other experiments going on where dreams, like if you're in a dream state, right, can be recorded. There's another experiment going on where your consciousness of a human being...
Is it going on or is proven?
It's going on right now. The first part, Elon Musk has made it possible that you can move anything with your mind by thinking about it.
It's not proven. See,
it's proven right now that Elon has proved it. They have already made those chips. It is only left for the disease, not Center for Disease Control. What is it called? The American stuff for that is like food and drug. We have food and drug. They have their own there to say, okay, is it? It's something about food and something for standard. Yes, to release it for use, because human trials have already passed it. Elon Musk has done it right now.
I think I saw a video of a person who is paralyzed and using their
his
mind
brain
to control the computer.
To control the computer, to control his wheelchair.
So if he wants to go to...
And there are mechanics right now. There are mechanics right now when you can, like, you wear a suit. It's like a suit for your body, right? If you cannot move, you will raise your body up and walk. Scientifically, it has been proven, and that is it. As for quantum entanglement, it's a definitive form in nuclear physics, and it's there in physics.
So how do we link this thing
to reincarnation?
Now, if you can be in two states at the same time, same properties, that means you're two in one, right? In two different timelines. This is the physics now. If you're at X axis and you're on Y axis and you exist parallel to each other in same time with same qualities and same example, if I wink eye here, Mr. X that is in another parallel plane can wink the eye at the same time. Are you not the same? It's not what in a physical form called reincarnation.
But do you know, even cloning is like reincarnation?
What is What's like reincarnation?
Cloning.
No, cloning.
To clone something.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
To clone, no, listen.
See, it's the replica of the
To
same
clone-
thing. You know that, right?
To clone a biological entity,
Yeah.
it's different. To clone a biological entity is like reincarnation. So scientifically,
When you say it, the difference between it's like and it is.
it is.
There
Because
are
if
in
I
the
take,
field of science.
okay, how
I'm
come
coming in the field of science. We have proven and speculative. There are things. Imagine this chip thing you are saying about. It's an ability they want to invent and give man to get that ability.
they have already invented
And
it.
whether they have invented or not, that's not how the universe designed us to operate. And human beings.
And that is it. Says what I'm saying.
No,
is,
I'm not disproving the fact. Even human beings want to get the ability to go back to the future and can even go back to the past to correct certain things. But how we were designed to live is not like that. We want to go through and search if there are other parallel universe, because according to quantum physics, we live in parallel universe, meaning even your thought, Tony, imagine you are here and you think about going home or think about your wife and children. According to quantum physics, it has happened already. You've gone there in your mind, but it has not happened in reality. Even when you think, I want to go to Kumasi,
Yeah, you've already been
the
there.
thought you create, that's it. So there are things that in the field of science, they are trying to dig deep for us to discover and get certain abilities. Even these movies that we watch that people have supernatural powers, they want to see if
We can do that.
If it will be possible. It is not proven yet.
but telekinesis is possible.
What?
Telekinesis is possible.
Yeah, I'm saying there are
Remote
things.
viewing is possible.
Do you want to?
Remote viewing is all possible.
Yes, I'm saying there are until it is proven. But all that you are bringing now in connection with reincarnation is the reincarnation is the soul coming back in a different body to continue life. And
Now,
I
I'm
say
giving a
to
scientific.
me,
I'm giving a.
the same mind.
I'm giving a scientific. I'm giving a
But do you know
scientific paper here.
clones are also have the same mindset?
I'm giving a scientific
No, they do.
paper.
No.
Before you brush, let
No.
let me explain this part of quantum physics.
Avi,
You let
you let him.
let
because
Maya finish and let's come there. Sometimes we need topics like this.
we need
We need
somebody-
experts, people, yes, scientists to be here to explain, because if you are not deep in certain field and you try
Yeah,
to explain,
But me, I'm talking of documents I've watched, documentaries that I've watched. They cloned a goat. A sheep. That was the first sheep they cloned.
They have.
And yeah,
It was
it
homemade.
reacted like the same,
She
the
lived
old one.
on-
no,
It-
but
it
with,
worked.
but you see, you speak
But that's not what do you call it? The concept or the philosophical perspective
of reincarnation is.
all about. Okay.
Was
I
it not
wanted
born?
to listen to our brother to
Let me finish that
Okay,
part
go on.
before you
finish
go.
his own. So when we are coming in, we know where,
That's it.
because it seems as if myself and my brother we align on the same level. So I wanted to listen to him, his perspective, and why
So-
he believes in reincarnation. Then
I don't believe in reincarnation, but
Okay.
I said scientifically,
Okay.
right? There are breakthroughs in science that a consciousness can be moved from one body to another. And if a consciousness is moved, let me say this body dies, and the consciousness is being moved now from this to this body, right? Whether it is cloning or reincarnation, it's like reincarnation, because it's like you passing on that consciousness from one carcass to the next carcass. You understand? Although reincarnation in the, how is it called, the religious sense, is that you have to die and go and come back as a soul. But for me, scientifically, there has not been an actual proof of the soul, although there has been a mass differential measured when somebody dies on a dead body. It has been proven that the dead body weighs a little bit less when that person dies. Example, if I weigh 10 kilograms, for example, right? When I give up the ghost, as we normally say colloquially, I lose about 0.67 grams of weight at that moment. And the moment of me passing on, it has been proven that something leaves the body that causes weight to be reduced. Go and check it. It's a paper that is being out there. So now they're asking, is religion right that something leaves the body? If that something leaves the body, then therefore it's a proof of the soul. You see my point?
Mm-hmm. But that shouldn't be
it's not a proof.
Because there are so many things when you look at it from scientific perspective.
Mm-hmm.
When one dies and the oxygen on which we depend on,
mm-hmm.
the moment you lack that oxygen, certain
mm-hmm.
cells start dying from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, but
and then the brain even dies maybe 2-3 minutes after you are dead, because there are still certain cells there.
Yes.
Once these cells begin to die off, you begin to decompose. Some of these things that contribute to you losing the weight is not because some spirit or some soul have left the body, you become weightless.
The same oxygen in your body weighs the same when you are dead. That's what people don't understand. The same oxygen in your blood, when you die, there's still oxygen in your blood. Oh yeah. It doesn't leave you. Oxygen may leave your lungs, but there is oxygen in your blood. There is still water in your body when you died. Have you noticed that some people die and you see them like tears coming out there?
Yeah, that's ice.
You've seen it before, right?
Yeah.
What is tear? What is the water? H2O. Two hydrogen and oxygen. What do we breathe in? Oxygen. So there is still air in your lungs. There is still air there, because it's not in a vacuum where everything is sucked out of.
So why is that when you hold your nose and your mouth, you die?
Because
if you try it now.
Yes, I hold my nose because biologically, the cutoff of air flow in my lungs will cause lack of oxygen to my brain.
Yeah.
That is it. But normal death is not lack of oxygen to the brain. This is what scientifically can never be explained, that normal death is lack of this, lack of that. You understand? Because you will be breathing, and a car will hit me now, I'll still be breathing, right? I can still breathe, I can still take in air in my lungs, right? But the amount of pain that will kick me to the point that I'll kick the bucket. You see my point? Let me say, okay, example, somebody got hit with a small car now. Yeah. They hit their spinal cord, right? The spinal cord is snapped into two. You and I know there is no air passages in the spinal cord. It's a fluid that is there. Why does that kill the person? We know that the spinal cord is a mass or cables. Let's put it in a layman's term, cables of nerves from the brain to the body, and you have severed that. So why up here don't only work? Because now middle are server, right? Let's say I hit the middle. Why the part that is connected to the brain don't keep on working, and that is not connected to the brain? Why everything shuts down? You see my point? Anatomy, oxygen, if you are in a room, it will always be there, because that's why the body gets rotten now. Oxygen, they rot in you. Oxygen is what gets us old. It's also the most corrosive how it's called element around, freely available. It's very corrosive. That's why things rust. That's why we get old, because we interact with oxygen. The more we take in and breathe in and out, we get old. This oldness is a form of rust. Because
I heard about that one.
Yeah, it's a form of rust. It's a biological form of rust. Now, for every time we take in that oxygen, when we get old, right? Do you know your body, for every 7 months, this body where God give us, or that was given to us, right, has the ability from your brain to replace every cell that was there?
Yes.
Now, if your body has ability to replace every cell, listen this part, this is the funny part about biology. How come we die? You see? How come we die? Because that cell that was damaged should be replaced. You see my point? If the body has an ability to replace every cell and does it every 7 months or so, like every cell in your body, including skin, eyes, and all, has been replaced, that means the one that this man or the Johannes that was here now, right, is not the Johannes that was there 8 months ago. It's a different Johannes. I'm a new Johannes. You see that the Abraham that was here is, although the cells took the genetic code of his looks, his voice, and everything, except to the pepe, is that means every minute inside your body you are being reincarnated. You see my point? Scientific point of view.
No, tagging it reincarnation is wrong.
No. If you are being made, if there is a factory constantly being made, that means the Johannes, the Maya here now, right? It's not the same Maya 10 months ago. Because every second month, on a cellular level, you are being replaced.
It is your cells that are being
copied.
Replaced. But what makes you you?
Your cells make you.
Your brain?
Your
physical
your brain is made up of what?
Oh, cells as well.
Aha. So, your physical looks is made up of what?
Cells as well.
So, if they are being replaced constantly.
So, in connection with how do you connect this to reincarnation?
This is it. In my own point of view, if you are constantly being replaced, scientifically, this term, forget about quantum entanglement. That one is more physics and particles. Now, biologically, I'm saying, if your cells is being replaced with the same thoughts, you can remember what happened 10 months ago, right? That, John took my food and ate my food.
Yeah.
For example, your cells were being taught, the new cells that was replaced already knew that John took your food. And you see John, you be like, you owe me my food because you stole it. You see my point? And you are being replaced constantly. These cells have been, every cell in your body is being replaced. Is that not physical reincarnation?
Oh, no, that's not reincarnation.
How do you call that?
That's not reincarnation. That's scientifically proven how our body functions.
Yes.
Okay. And when you see every concept, we must look at it from where it is coming from. Okay. In the field of reincarnation, that's not what it said. Somebody who has been reborn with the mind and consciousness
of a deceased person.
Okay.
Okay.
But let me look at scientifically doesn't think of a diseased person. Your cell is the diseased cell. But the cell that is replaced has the same mind, has the same code, has the same DNA structure, has the same chromosomes and whatever of that cell that was dead. That is being replaced.
Of my cell, of my
of everybody's cells.
And that is not reincarnation.
So now, on a cellular form, this is it. You're talking as a human form, right? On a cellular form, if one entity passes the same information about the same thing into another entity when that entity is dead, how do you call it?
And that is what we are saying, that it has not been proven.
It has not been proven. Now, but on a cellular basis, it happens. That's what I'm saying. If every 7 months, every cell in your body is being replaced, according to science, that means every cell on a cellular level is being reincarnated into another cell. That's what I'm saying. Or you don't understand that concept?
I do understand, but it doesn't fit in the...
It fits.
In the
you are looking at it from the macro. I'm looking from the micro form of view. You're looking from the macro. I'm looking from the micro, the minute part of everything about us now itself.
You are speaking from the scientific proofs that we have, and it has no connection to reincarnation. You see,
you are looking at soul.
I'm saying
for me.
I'm not talking about soul.
Now let's take x in the equation, right? X plus y is equals to z, right? Now x is the body. Y is the soul. When you take it over, you get a full human being.
What is the soul?
Let's say the consciousness. Let's say the soul is the consciousness.
How?
So X, no, let's just say X, representing X and Y for the soul of the consciousness. In mathematics, when you take it over, what you do, you divide, right?
Yeah.
Now, that would become X is equals to, Y is equals to X over Z. No, Z over X. Now, this is it. if that thing goes over, the same information of that consciousness from one cell to another, like same programming, let me say the cells, let's say cells are chips, computer chips, right? And one dies, and it's not a replica, a same cell of the same value, of the same weight, of the same genetical code is transferred from that cell. This is the part I'm saying. It's transferred from that, let's take a heart cell. The heart cell should be this heart cell, let me say, is 3.5 centimeters away from the main vein, a left artery on that vein that comes out, right? Now, the cell that replaces it is also with the same information that beats that X amount of times per minute in the same one. By that one that was dead, that information is being, maybe you say, cloned or transferred to that other cell, and it worked perfectly like the other cell. Don't you call that reincarnation of information?
No, that's not reincarnation.
How do you call that?
That's not reincarnation. That is how naturally our body functions from a scientific point of view.
Yes.
Okay?
So in that sense,
it has nothing to do with reincarnation.
So in that sense, that cell has been reincarnated. You see my point? That is what I want to say. In that sense,
you can say we can say everything to make it look as if that is it. But I'm of the view that the concept of reincarnation is about transferring the consciousness of a dead person
to another
new body, to a new
person
in the future, which has not been proven. There is a question I wanted to ask you when you were speaking, and you quoted one verse from the Bible that once you die,
appointed unto man once to die,
and the next is judgment, and you believed it. I wanted to ask you, did you believe it just because it is your faith and you want to protect your faith, or after you've realized, you've done your own analysis, okay, you ask your own questions and everything, and you are convinced that it is something that you have to believe, and you are believing it all because it's your faith. Okay, what is not the question you ask?
My questions are
your personal question that you ask in regards to that.
First of all, I have no recollection of a past life.
You have no
recollection of a past life.
Okay.
And that was the first one. What is my recollection of a past life?
Okay. But do you think you have a past life?
If there is reincarnation, then I should have a past life.
Then you are not sure.
Then you are not sure, right?
So if I have no memory of that, if I have no connection back to that, no psychic connection, that's a psychic connection, because this is what we're talking about, consciousness, right? No psychic connection back to that, then I cannot say I was reincarnated. One.
Okay.
If I cannot be reincarnated, that means I have to die, and death is being proven scientifically.
Yeah.
And now, if death is being proven scientifically, in my own mind, everything has an equal to sign at the end. Everything
has
an equal to sign in mathematics, or anything has an equal to sign at the end. And physics say to every action there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Okay.
It's also say matter cannot be created nor destroyed. So now, that thing keeping me alive, the force keeping me alive, where did it transfer to?
What force? I want to know the force at the first place. Then I'll talk about where that force is. So what is that force that is keeping
life and consciousness of its on its own? Right? Where did it transfer to?
It's there. The only thing that is remaining.
Where it is there? Where matter. It is there? Where
matter? That is
as what? In what state of matter? Okay. It's not consciousness. So a stone. So you are telling me
consciousness dies with you.
If you are saying your consciousness dies with you, right?
Because it's connected with the brain.
And yes,
without the brain, there's no consciousness.
There is no consciousness. There's no mind.
So once you are dead,
once you're dead, it's gone.
With you.
So your brain dies with you. Yeah. Where did that consciousness go?
It dies with you.
It dies. Yeah. So you believe that you believe
it's not
that.
about believe that. I know that.
You know that consciousness doesn't. That means you are telling me now what you are saying. This consciousness you're saying is void. If that consciousness cannot be replicated by energy, because we are all energies, right?
Yeah, we are all energies.
So if that consciousness that moves your brain now, that invents this, that makes this, that dogs and cats cannot invent, cannot make.
No, they can invent in their own way. Some animals, for instance, termites that I promote. Termites have built.
They can build.
They have built hills.
Yes, they have built.
And when you study the hills,
they're wonderful. Yes, they are wonderful.
The architecture,
the architecture is so great.
And birds, the way they weave their nets.
I know they can weave so much, but yes, they have not become the most dominant species.
No, none is dominant.
They have not become.
We think we are dominant.
We think we are dominant. Yes. They have not become the most dominant species. Show me one ant where they rule you now.
No, ant does not need to
Okay,
rule
show me one termite. Show me one termite that can stand here and tell me, say, hey, you, clean this floor.
Yeah, what if
human is the only species?
What if it is greed on the part of human being that gives us the ability to dominate?
And that greed is focused on its consciousness, right?
Maya.
It's focused from where? It's consciousness. Right, sir? The greed I have. I don't agree. I have greed. I have enmity. I have hatred.
Selfishness.
So I have all those things inside, and it's all jumbled on in one thing, in my consciousness. Because I conscious that that man is cooler than me. That man is darker than me. Why did not I have his skin? My envy is part of my consciousness. You see my point? Now, why is Abraham riding a car? Why am I not having a car? I should invent something that will destroy Abraham's car. Or I should invent something that flies, so mine will be better than Abraham's. Same part of that consciousness. Where does that all go?
That's Maya.
When you die.
Energy cannot be created nor
destroyed. So if
let's say
death is destruction.
I'm coming. So let's say
I know where the body goes, right? When I die,
Maya,
right, sir?
Maya. We know where the body goes. We have evidence.
There's evidence.
Where that consciousness goes, we don't know.
So, if you don't know, for me, there is something after death.
No, that's what I want to say.
The Bible says that no, you
consciousness is not a being. Okay,
yeah.
For consciousness is not a being. As we are sitting here, we can even relate.
It's also not a state of ones and zeros.
Relate consciousness to our mind, the things that we think. Okay.
How do you?
So we have the seen mind and we have the unseen mind from my perspective. Because when I have an idea in my head, it is unseen. This is an idea.
Yes.
It is a mind. This is an idea.
Yes.
So this is the seen mind. The ones that have not been created yet is unseen.
So until it is created. Until it is created,
yes.
it is not.
It's
not proven.
Wait, so it's created from where?
Come again.
It's created from where? A consciousness.
Yeah, from the mind.
Yeah, from the mind.
So now, from the mind is conscious about itself, right? As a higher being, as a one that can create. Now, that part of the mind that is there, when you split the brain, can you show me the consciousness?
There's no consciousness without a brain. The consciousness or the mind is the byproduct of the brain.
Yes.
Okay?
Now,
so when the brain dies, it dies with everything.
Now, when I split the brain, I will show you that. Okay, IP, example IP, right? The P that comes out of my urethra or whatever, or urinary tract comes from this place. When I die, right? If they tear me, that water I drink before, then go find that P already there. See my point?
I'm following your point.
Now,
I'm trying to answer.
If I eat, let me say my last food is. What's your best food? Wache?
My best food, fufu.
You. If I chop fufu, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 1 hour later, 30 minutes later, no.
You die.
I'm unplugged. They will trace the fufu. Now, can you show me evidence, scientific evidence of the brain where the mind and the thoughts that was in my mind
can be traced?
Can be traced.
No.
So
that's what I'm saying.
If you cannot,
that's what I'm saying. That
if you cannot show me,
no, it doesn't mean that. You see, whilst we are sitting here as human being, we can damage your brain. and all of a sudden, while sitting here, everything that you'll be saying will be trash. So it is the brain. That is why we are saying mind and consciousness are byproduct of the brain.
So can you show me the byproduct? Because if
that was what I was
Gary
telling
is
you.
a byproduct of cassava, you the see Gary.
The byproduct of our
brain.
thought, our brain, or our consciousness is the speech. What we are saying.
What you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're
yes,
creating.
what you think, and then
what
you bring it into reality.
Now I can tell you, Avram, there are things in your brain I have no idea about.
Yes.
Yeah, because it has not been
manifested yet.
That is manifested. So manifested is bringing into reality what that was. What that was is bringing into a physical reality.
Which was in your brain.
What that was. What that was.
What do you want to mean by the statement, what that was?
Now this is it.
Yeah.
There are things in your brain that you don't know it's there. Do you know that?
There are things
in your brain,
my brain that I don't know.
It's there.
It is there.
Example, when you were 3 years old, all you think about, if I can fly. Some people, if I can do this, me, if I can run.
Yeah.
We call these kids, that kid has a healthy imagination. Right?
Yeah.
And 30 years on, now you have a PhD in quantum physics. You have mastered science that you know, right? And you unveil 2 molecules that can cause somebody to fly. That can be activated in your body or cause somebody to fly, make an airplane, right? That has come true. That has been manifested. So it was. And now.
It was an idea.
It was, you wanted to
wish.
fly. A wish. You wanted to fly.
There's a difference between wish and idea.
Yes.
A child that wishes to fly
Yes.
may grow and may not have the idea of even creating an instrument
That
to fly.
was.
So that was a
you
wish.
see, that was.
A wish.
You understand?
Yeah.
So until that was is being created into a physical form, it's still a was.
Beautiful. The 2 of us agree on that. But the issue here is that what we are talking about here is that when you die, your mind and everything dies with you.
So
the only
now,
thing that lives.
Can I take my mind and bury it?
Can you take your mind and bury it?
Yeah. Because when a computer chip dies, right, for me, physically, this I'm talking scientifically, physically, the same ones and zeros are still stuck in that hard drive. Do you know that? The same transistors, they only fail to transfer electricity, but it doesn't mean they are not ones and zeros. They are still stuck in that ones and zero.
Yeah.
Now
that is a gadget that we have created. With us, it doesn't work like that.
That is it.
Now,
instance, when this body dies, right, the brain decomposes, right? The bones decomposes. Everything decomposes back to cells into the soil, right?
That's the matter. It cannot be destroyed.
It cannot be destroyed. Not created. Now the
but there's
energy.
Nothing. What
the
energy again? What is that energy?
Do you know there's energy in your body?
Yes.
And
that energy is not a soul.
Let me say it's not a soul. Where is that energy going to? That is my own point. The same energy.
You see, that's what I want.
The same thought process.
Yeah.
Where does it transfer to? If you can show me.
Okay.
That this thought process transfers to any other, doesn't transfer to anything, or is of no numerical or of no physical value. The same thought process that has made all this, that means we are in a simulation. So if the only thing I will agree with you that it disappears, right? That means we are in a simulation. That we are just how they call those guys in game? MVPs?
Yeah.
Those guys are just, we are in a simulation. If you can only tell me that this universe that we see, that we physically interact with, is a simulation, then I'll be like, okay, I agree. That energy doesn't transfer to nowhere. It just dissipates. It's that thinking process, because your thought process will always will be there. It doesn't disappear like that. Just like your self doesn't disappear like that.
What makes you? You are here. You came to this
my
studio
consciousness.
By yourself. Okay. Supposing you are not here, we will not have you here. I will probably not even meet you. Okay. Even now that you are alive, it took you to work personally to come and sit in this studio for us to interact with you. You are not even dead, though. You are alive. That you could do anything and appear here, but you couldn't do it. You are sitting here.
Yes.
Think of it that you are dead. And you are saying that part of you must go somewhere else.
So
something
now,
that is connected with your brain, that is a physical thing that will decompose.
Yeah. But so your thoughts are physical?
You see, I was saying something.
There will be no thought without the brain.
Without the brain.
It's the brain that you see that generates thoughts. That generates thoughts.
That's the purpose of
now.
the brain.
So once the brain is dead, where the thought goes to, and some people are trying to explain why we are here, why certain things happen. I'm coming. Why certain things happen and we don't have answers. And they created the concept of reincarnation, which I believe. I believe in reincarnation, but it is not a proven fact. I can bring a Jewish rabbi here. He will explain reincarnation beautifully, but he cannot prove it. Bring a Hindu or a Buddhist here. They will explain it for it to make sense. So it is we human beings always trying to fill the gap. It's like the concept of God. That is God who created us. Nobody has proof of God. Nobody has evidence of God. But we human beings think once there is a creation, there must be a creator somewhere. So we must by force create an imaginary father in the sky. Write books. I'm coming. Maya, you am coming. That's the reincarnation is basically philosophical and a belief system. It's not proven. So even if that's why Hindus and Buddhists and Jews who believe in reincarnation, they don't preach it like the way Christians preach
salvation,
life after resurrection. That you'll be resurrected one day with this decayed body. That's what Christianity preaches. This your decayed body will come back to life again. Why? Because they know you were enjoying life in this body and you need your body back. So they told you one day they will blow a trumpet in the sky and the rotting bones will come together. That's what it is. And the jawbone connected to the neck bone and the neck bone connected to the backbone and the backbone connected to the hip bone and the joint to serve the Lord and the bone standing by religion. But your Bible, read this verse. Read this verse. I'll give you 2 verses to read from your own Bible. See.
Job 7. Oh, remember God, now my life is only...
No, we are not listening, please, Maya. Don't do that. Maya, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Remember God, my life is only breath. My happiness is happy.
No, I'm coming. Tony, let me add the second verse.
I read it in a weird way.
Read it like a Christian.
Let me read it well.
But that's how my mom would be like, read the Bible like something.
Read like a Christian.
I'm coming.
I read like...
You see, there are things that human beings, we disturb ourselves with those things.
And for Judaism, right? Reincarnation is only observed under the Kabbalah law. There are different parts of Judaism. It's only observed by the Kabbalah teachings.
Now, read.
I need you to
read the 2
know
verses.
that part, because when you say Judaism, it has branches just like Christianity and Islam.
Even Buddhism, the same thing.
The same thing. They have branches. They have things that these people believe, these people don't believe. So that one. So, yeah, Tony, let's go.
All right. So we have Job 7.
Job 7:7.
Job 7:7. Remember, O Lord. Remember, O God. My life is only a breath. My happiness has already ended. You see me now, but never again. If you look for me, I will be gone. Should I continue?
Continue.
Like a cloud that fades and is gone. People die and never return. They are forgotten by all who knew them.
That's all. That's the end of life, according to the book of Job. Now skip. There's another verse.
Okay.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10.
Okay. Work hard at whatever you do, because there will be no action, no thought, no knowledge, no wisdom in the word of the dead.
Now,
and that is where you are going.
That's where all of us are going. So whatever happens after death is none of our business. So when you see anybody telling you about how the soul looks like when you die, where you go,
I'm not talking about how the soul looks like.
It's all belief system.
This
it's
man
not
actually
proven.
said, why do I believe that after death there's judgment. Isn't that your point?
Yeah.
And I was like, what questions did I ask myself?
Yeah.
And one of the questions I asked that, where does my consciousness go after my body has faded away?
And this is where we are trying to find our way out, that your consciousness...
I am not here to prove to you that, my consciousness goes to...
ABC.
Aha. I know it goes somewhere.
But let's ask the necessary questions. Does your consciousness really go somewhere? We are having a discussion. Okay?
Yes, because your consciousness is an energy.
Yeah.
And I will tell you why your consciousness is an energy, right? When the brain works, how does it work? By synapses. What passes through synapses? Electrical current. Do you know that? That's how your brain works. One snap after the other snap, and after the synapses. Minute electrical current is being generated from one cell of the brain to another. That's how it passes information.
Yeah.
So, let's say that information of recollecting and all that, right? And how it stores it, right? Yeah. It stores it, computer stores it in terabytes and petabytes and ones and zeros. It's its own ones and zeros. When I die, just as the computer doesn't lose its 1 and 0 when it's dead, right? I am a biological computer.
No, not that one. You see, computer is a gadget that we have created. It's
yes,
a gadget. Okay?
It's a gadget that we have created.
And we all know that the way at which we decompose, that's not how these gadgets also is composed. This is how we created them.
Now,
but for us,
a source of information, just like when you say energy is information. Yeah. See, the synapses in your brain is an energy. You know that?
Yeah.
So, if that energy cannot be created, not destroyed.
All right. So you see, I think we are stuck here on the.
If it cannot be destroyed,
the reincarnation,
then it has to be transposed.
Maya, relax.
From X
Maya,
to Y.
Maya. We this very one will push us to our next topic,
okay,
which is the real purpose of life. Okay. Yeah. So right now we are going to push to the purpose of life.
Okay.
Why do we exist? What is our purpose? Because from what all of you are saying right now, it means like our only purpose here in this world is to live
and die.
And there is nothing else.
Yeah.
And it can't be like that.
It's like
even chicken is more important than us. Do you know even goats is more important than us? If that is
yes,
what it
is. Let me come. So in the Jewish concept of reincarnation, they say, that's why you mentioned Kabbalah. When you go to the Talmud and Jewish philosophy, that's why they created the Old Testament. The Jews answered every possible question a human being should ask, and they answered. So they asked, what if somebody asks how this universe came about? Let's say God created it in 6 days. What if they ask, how did we get this our law? Let's say God appeared to us on Mount Sinai and gave us the laws. So that's how they asked so in the Talmud, they can put 3 rabbis, and then they will say, a fowl entered a river. The fowl was white. The fowl came back black. Why did the fowl came out black? Answer. Then this one bring idea. This one bring idea. Even when you check in the book of Genesis, Noah cursed. Noah's son Ham. Yeah. Noah's son Ham saw his father's nakedness. Yeah. But he ended up cursing his grandson Canaan. In the Talmud, if you check the way the rabbis are answering, one even said when Noah was naked, Canaan went and sodomized his grandfather. That's why. So they were bringing their opinion. You understand?
Yeah.
So the Jews brought the concept of reincarnation will make more sense. Because if there is no reincarnation, we die and we don't come back. Then life is used. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Then it means even goats are more important than us. Because when they die, we can even use them for food. When they are alive, we use them for food. Then what's the purpose of living? You will be born, you suffer, you try to make money, even you suffer at the age of 35 years, you get money to buy land. Then you start foundation. At the age of 45, you reach ceiling. At the age of 55, you are done. You move in 10 days, bah, you are dead, gone. Somebody inherited it. So they were trying to make life meaningful. Then they said no. Then we came here on a mission, and when you don't complete, you will come back in another body to complete. They see this universe, number one, as a school. So the Jewish people say, then why is God quiet? Then they say, during exam, the teacher is always quiet. So this is exam hall. Then I asked one Jewish rabbi, so you tell me this is an exam hall and the teacher is quiet? He said, yes. I asked the Jewish rabbi, who is the teacher? He said, the teacher is God. And I said, your Torah is telling me this God who is a teacher, who is always quiet, met you, your ancestors on Mount Sinai, gave them laws to follow and pass the test of life, and didn't appear to my ancestors. Then one rabbi told me, you this Gentile, you are smart. Yes, if this is an exam hall and we came here to pass our exam out of free will. That's why God gave us free will. You understand? So they were trying to answer every loophole. Yeah. So when anybody asks you who created it, you just say God without evidence. You understand? And scientists are using carbon dating to check the age of the world, whether there has been, whether certain beings have even existed before us. Did we evolve from somewhere? You see, so all these are questions we have to be asking. And then Tony asking the purpose of life. Mine, what I can prove is we are here to make the world a better place. To love each other. And then leave a legacy. That's all. Because I'm alive. I've heard about people who have lived and died. And those that we remember are those that affected this universe positively or negatively. That's it. That's all. We will remember Messi because of his football. At the end of the day, he will die one day. You understand me?
And in as much as football remains, we'll still remember him because of his kind of
uniqueness. Why do we always mention Kwame Nkrumah? It's just the legacy he lived. So that's the purpose of life. Make this world a better place. Leave a good name. That's all. When you leave a good name, you'll be remembered. You leave a bad name, we'll remember you. Just like Hitler and the rest. We remember them for the bad they did.
About 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something happened in this one. Maybe you've catch up with it, maybe you've not catch up with it. The CIA, the NSA, and the FBI in the United States of America, and also those of the intelligence service in Brazil, released some files. They got Christians and religious leaders together to break it to them. And they released the evidence of proof that we are not alone in this universe.
What are we with? Are we
with aliens. Now aliens are real. It's been proven.
No, it's not proven. No.
They have shown files, and it's up to you. If you want to go check I've been on it for the past 2 weeks reviewing these files from the aircraft.
Where are they?
To what they have.
But dwarfs do exist. Don't
bring dwarfs and witches and aliens.
I'm talking about extraterrestrial.
Deviate.
No, I'm not deviating. But
let's remain on the purpose before then we go.
Why they enter dwarf way and they talk about extraterrestrial?
Dwarfs are also extraterrestrial beings. They don't live in this dimension. That's why Tony came with the
that's why
what I'm saying is this is a physical from another planet.
Oh no, you see, my brother, this is what we have to do. This is what I encourage personally. Okay. Whatever book that have ever been written.
This is not a book. These are files released.
I want to say something
from down. I can show you proof.
Don't worry, I'm not disputing.
No, you can show us the file, but show us one alien.
Exactly.
Yes, you can bring file.
You can bring files.
Proving files. That's why we have the Bible and the Quran. They are all claims. They are all claims, not facts.
Then I can also tell you that the proof of this glass to make this glass is a claim.
No. The glass physical. The glass is
not because you have the glass here, and somebody in the village has a rubber cup or has a tin cup.
And
doesn't mean the
that one is
glass
also respected as a
the cup.
because there is
the
a
cup.
proof.
Not
This is it. And if you go and tell my grandma in the village that there is something clear, crystal that he hasn't seen but passed through, he will tell you straight up there is a lie.
No, then I'll bring it.
Then you have to prove it.
Now this is it.
Can you prove?
This is it.
Can you show it to your grandma?
The government has shown us, right? Because we are in Ghana and doesn't have the proof. The government of America has shown us that we are not alone in this universe, and you are telling me that we are still alone.
No, I'm not disputing. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I want. This is what I want to say. That you see, as beings, whatever file, whatever book, whatever.
No, it's
story.
not a book.
No, I'm not. I want to say something
They
general.
have
So just
come
listen to me.
out. When I
don't
said
worry.
file, these are documentation.
Classified.
I want to
classified things that have been
information.
information that have been declassified.
No, I want to say something to help all of us. I want
Yes.
to say something to all of us. I say whatever file, whatever book, whatever story that we've ever been told, heard, or whatever, is being passed on by human beings.
Correct.
And we are also human beings with intellect. The
Yes.
same intellect that
To
these people
interpret.
have to interpret or to ask
Correct.
questions, okay, or to dig further.
Yes.
Okay. So, for instance, I would prefer, like the topic we came here to discuss, not to debate. We are not having a debate. We are having a discussion to get a better understanding of the life that we are all living. I would have wished not a professor that will come and say, "Oh, I am deep in reincarnation." No. Because he's also coming to share his own experience, his own programming. I would have wished we get any of us could say, "I'm a reincarnated person." Maybe Hans will say he's a reincarnated. Then I'll ask him.
I am a reincarnated
Then I'll ask
person.
him the philosophical questions for him to give him an answer.
I am a reincarnated person.
I swear he is.
But if I ask him where the generation which he reincarnated from, he cannot tell.
I can
His
tell.
past, what they call it, life, he cannot tell.
Actually, it's
Why
not.
must he reincarnate from that particular generation? Because generation upon generations has come and gone.
This guy,
there are a lot of questions he cannot answer. If he own now that he's a reincarnation person, there's a lot of questions he cannot answer.
So yes, so trying to prove a belief system will make you look shallow. Look shallow.
What I'm saying is
you cannot. Yes,
but this is not a belief
But it's
system
not
I'm
everything
saying.
need to you remember in your life, do you?
Bro,
No,
this is
I am not here even to remember everything in my life. Okay, there is always a point that we must all come to. Okay, in as much as we want to understand things for this life that we are living, which for me I think it is meaningless. Okay, it is meaningless. We are only trying to find meanings just to comfort ourselves. Because if you realize that this life is meaninless, you sit down without even doing anything. You'll just be sleeping. So at least put some goal before you and work towards something. By the end of the day, you die and live it. So it's a meaningless life that we human beings are trying as much as possible to give meanings to it.
to make sense out of it.
Because all the things that we are saying, when you talk about science and all these things, it is human beings trying to make sense out of a meaningless universe.
But Abeti, what I don't understand is,
So,
you see, one of my family members, they gave birth to a kid with a thread in a kid's hand, like some operation thing, and the kid was just a newborn baby. So how is those things possible?
We cannot answer. There are things we don't have answers.
So
once we don't have answers,
this is what I'm saying.
Don't attribute it to any belief system.
This is what I
But
say.
the kid is
If we don't have answers,
yes.
if we don't have answers to
Yes.
that, and we leave that thing in a bracket, right? It's become an enigma, right?
It's because what?
An enigma. That is it. And for humans, there should always be an answer. As I was saying the last time when we had our discussion, remember? Because all of us will be in that state of pandemonium, right? It is believed, or it is, let's just say, it is permitted that this man believes what he believes in. You believe what you believe in. Everyone believes what he believes in, and I believe in the things that we cannot answer. You see my point?
Okay.
So if you say my answer is wrong, that means yours too is wrong.
Okay.
Because if we don't have an answer, example, I don't have an answer how this is made. There is this saying that when we were in school, the elephant, remember? The 7 blind people that went to see the elephants? Remember that thing? One said the elephant is like a tree. The other one said touch the tusk, says it's like a snake. The other one touched the nose, his nose, he says like snake. The tusk, he says it's like, everybody says their own. Right?
So that is why
they were all right, yes, they were all wrong at the same time.
Beautiful. That is why these things apply to religion and beliefs. Okay, that is, we have two perspectives that we are looking at the universe from. We have the scientific perspective, we have a religious perspective. So far, this is what we have all come to agree. And academically, scientific knowledge has been accepted and studied. Okay. So for all this thing to end, this belief system, because I believe whatever I believe in is the right thing. You also believe. So we can never be right when different beliefs sit down. We will argue and argue and argue. Nobody,
because everybody accepts his as the truth.
So now let me ask you a question.
Funny enough, we've been programmed with all these things.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we've been programmed with a lot of things.
Good.
Our names, the language we speak, our choice of things are all programming.
Good.
What we need to do is that let's pay attention to the scientific knowledge.
Why should I pay attention to the scientific?
Because that's what is making you survive.
Why should the only science be right?
Oh, it's not as no, science doesn't even say it's right.
That
There's
is
no way
it.
Science gives you the permission to question science.
To question.
But religion is such that you can't question it.
No, I don't
Even
think
if
so.
Oh yeah, that's how
The Bible tells you to test every spirit.
Oh, test every spirit.
The Bible said test every spirit.
Test spirit. Then we go around telling idol people they worship idols. They are fools.
This is my point. Test every spirit, including the spirit that you said you are listening to. Test every spirit.
So how do you test?
Spirit?
What you're doing is not test spirit by asking questions.
So how many spirits can you test? How many are there?
As much as anything.
Even let's look at religion. We
have
over
spirit is an
4,000
idea,
religions.
right?
And how many religions have you?
Anyone where you meet, test them.
And then how many religions so far? Looking at your age and the one ahead of you.
So you,
how many religions have you tested?
Till you die.
Now let me ask you. Let me ask you
what
something.
about the ones that you have not tested yet?
Let me ask you something.
Ask me, my brother.
If you, as a human being, instead of living your life, right?
Yeah.
He said, test every spirit you encounter. I would test every spirit I've encountered. Every spirit. For me, when I say spirit in that context, right? It's every ideology it means.
Okay.
The context of test every spirit. It's not like Shoko, I bind you with Holy Spirit. It's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
Right? It means test every idea, every knowledge brought to your awakening, your consciousness. Test that knowledge.
But let me ask this question so that you add it to it. Like you were saying, the purpose of life. Are we here to be testing spirit? Are we here to be? Is it?
Boss, do you know
spirit?
that every time you do, you're testing your spirit? Everything you have done in your life.
Okay, explain to me.
Example, you woke up, right?
Yeah.
You know that solid is solid, right?
Yeah.
Solid is solid. That if I step on this floor, I will not fall down. But right now, I'm in a 3-story building.
Yeah.
But also science tells me that it is constantly a vibration. And the molecules in between this, is also constantly vibrating. And there is spaces between the molecules. Yes, I have bigger molecules that cannot pass through these molecules, yet I'm in a building, right?
Okay.
I'm up a building.
Yeah.
Now, why can't I test that theory? Why am I not sinking? True, I'm still solid. Why I'm not bond? Why I cannot bond my biology cannot bond with the concrete that I will pass down floors? I'm 3 stories floors up. We are vibrating. I'm also vibrating. Every cell in my body is vibrating. Why cannot vibrate into dissipation? You see?
So you are talking about knowledge, not spirit per se. You are talking about knowledge.
The spirit in the Bible, in that sense, what people never understood. Example. He was saying something there. I read the book of Revelation, and he's saying locusts were coming out. A man of John in the island of Patmos, right? John. What does he know of future technologies? Nothing.
But did he do something that...
What does he know? No, John that wrote the Revelation. He said that he saw these things, the end of the world, blah, 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 blah. A man, John, that knew sword and shield was the most powerful thing he knew then. 2,000 years ago. Most powerful thing he knew was sword and shield. How will he explain a tank to you if he sees it? Put yourself in John's shoes. Put yourself in the rabbis of 4,000 years ago, of 6,000 years ago. right? How do they measure time? For them to tell you that, okay, science is that Christians say a world is done in 6,000 years. The world has been 6,000 years when it has only been 4.3 billion years, and the universe is 14.7 billion years old. You see? How do they measure time? I and you went to school. We know the scale of feet and inches, right? How do these people measure yards, feet and inches? We always want to give our knowledge now, and compare it to the knowledge of a man that never went to school, that told his kids that one day I had X and Y from B, and I was sitting there and a bush catch fire in front of me, and I heard a voice. Me and you, we will take that bush to a chemical lab. You know that. We will put it in this test tube, do it in centrifuges, and the libels. You and I.
We want to be sure if the story
is now, right, so that 2,000 years ago, show me a man that can put that thing in a centrifuge.
They can, because
which centrifuge that they had?
It's not everybody that believed those fairy tales then, because there were people who were raising it. In every generation, they had people who were raising it, because there are some of the things you don't need to take the story to the lab. You just have to apply.
That is it.
Reasoning. Okay.
Now, from what perspective will they apply that reasoning when they don't know the information? Me and you now, and mind you, me and you are in information age. My stepdaddy once told me one thing. Say, Johannes. He said, do you love mobile phone? I said, yes. He said, do you really like the experience of technology? I say, yes. He said, is it advancing you? I say, yes. He said, let me tell you one thing. I say, yes. Say your step-grandma, when United States went to space and landed on the moon, I went out with joy. Me, science lover. So I went out, grandma, mommy. We have landed on the moon. Oh, man has done it. I said, the woman was watching me like this. They called me, say, come here. Pa! Kwasia. God make moon. How you go take your feet as man? Land there. And this was like 70 years, 80 years ago. 90 years ago. Have you seen? My grandma, if you tell my ancestors, including Yaya Santiwa, that Yaya Santiwa, I'll be in Accra. I will hold a piece of rock. This is a piece of rock made out of minerals. I will hold a piece of rock and talk into that rock. And Yaya Santiwa, you will be in Kumasi and get me. What Yaya Santiwa will say? Magic, evil.
You are crazy.
You are mad.
Because they've never imagined.
We are Jimmy Papa. That's what he will tell you.
Yeah.
This is the same explanation we are trying to put on somebody 2,000 years ago in our modern thinking. This is
we are not.
saying.
We are not.
Maya, we are trying to
believe that want to limit us to their level of thinking.
Their belief is taking you back to the ancient time.
That's
While technology is telling us you are evolving.
Yes, we are evolving.
We are evolving.
This is what I'm telling you.
Yes.
Now, I want you as a modern man, right, that knows everything that he knows, to take yourself back into the shoes of those people.
Yeah.
And try to explain.
No, it won't make sense.
Their experiences.
Maya, it will never make sense.
As a modern man. That's what I'm saying.
That's why living in this 21st century, you don't have to build your entire life around a book that was written 3,000, 2,000 years ago. Wait, become a cake in thinking.
Wait. That's why I'm telling you. Because I took John, for example, at Island of Passmore.
And what did he see?
And John saw locusts that stink and made a sound like horses. And I can show you a machine that looks like a locust, that has wings and stinks and makes sounds like running thousands of horses.
Is it helicopter?
Bum!
So he saw a helicopter.
But he can never tell me I saw a helicopter, because he doesn't know a clue what a helicopter is. Just as Yaya Santiwa doesn't know a clue what a mobile phone is. You see my point? They explained it in their way of what they understand. He understands sticks and stones and locusts and honey, and understand rabbits and foxes. Yeah. So if he wants to explain to you, I had a dream of a fox that has red eyes, and in the future, and fire was coming out of the fox's mouth, or a turtle, and fire was coming out of the turtle's mouth. Now I was watching Iran bomb Israel, right? And in the night, when stars were falling,
use Israel bomb Iran. Don't use Iran bomb because use it the opposite.
No,
you were watching when Israel bomb.
No, I was watching when Iran sent missiles into Israel.
Maya, don't be biased. Who started?
I'm not being biased. I'm not talking who started
the bombing.
That's why I was saying.
I'm not. This is you see. You wait. Let me finish. I was watching. I was watching.
When you stand, we want to be biased.
I'm not being biased.
Yes.
Listen.
There was some people who started it, so use the right.
It's not about the start or who.
Okay, you watched yes.
Okay, I watched Iran, and I saw Iran send missiles into Israel, and I saw Israel. The missiles fall on Israel.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And in my mind, I took myself back to the kid that I never knew how missile was. Yeah. And look up at night. If I saw a falling star, there was no difference between that falling star I used to see missile. And those missiles. Yeah. And in Revelation.
Yeah, you said that when you finish, you come. The Bible didn't say the locusts look like. The locusts look like.
What?
You said they look like what?
I said they look like locusts. So that man.
You say with the sound of
the sound of horses.
No, I said they look like horses. Locusts look like horses.
Read. I not said the locusts look like. I said the sound of their wings.
No.
Or the sound of
what
the
you said is not what the Bible said.
Okay.
The Bible said.
Read.
Revelation chapter 9, verse 7. It says the locusts looked like horses ready for battle. And on their heads they had what seemed to be crown of gold, and their teeth were like human teeth. So
now when you look
at the description you gave is different.
When you look at an Apache helicopter, how does it look like?
No, this is not a description of helicopter. This one.
No.
Hey,
even they have even they have no your microphone, Maya, your microphone.
Finish. We need to move. We have
let's come to the purpose of life.
Imagine yes, Asantiwa explaining to your mobile phone.
No, I've listened to you, but I want to say this. Okay, we are not disputing the knowledge of our predecessors. Please listen to me.
You are taking helicopter because you know helicopter.
Please listen to me.
A man that never knows helicopter will tell you when my ancestors in Africa first saw a bicycle, they call it an iron horse.
Please, we are not.
Does a bicycle look like a horse?
No. Listen, this is what I'm saying. We are not disputing the knowledge of our predecessors. Because every generation build upon the foundation of.
So imagine 2,000 years ago.
That's what religion is doing. Religion wants to limit our current thinking. Once we have evolved,
no.
That's what we are saying.
You're totally wrong. This is what African stupid pastors does.
No, it's not about Africans. It's that what they stand on is the Bible. They stand on the Bible.
No. They interpret it. They interpret the Bible, not thinking about it was 2,000 years ago from a layman's perspective, trying to explain what he sees in the future.
Exactly.
That is my point.
For instance, if I want to use your own examples, where you said, because the Bible says there is time for you to stand in front of a God that will judge you.
Yes.
So you believed in. Okay. Even though we have all evolved to where we are now. And there are so many questions that we could ask, that we could challenge to say, okay, that judgment is not there.
Yes.
But you believed it. Okay? You believed it. You may have your own reasons. And one of the number one reasons is your faith. If you are not ready to let go of your faith. Are you ready to let go of your faith?
No, nobody is ready to let go of their faith.
Okay, so even if you have evolved, if you have questions surrounding your faith, just because you are not ready to let go of your faith, you hold on to it like that. Is that what you are telling me?
Just as
even though you know from past events, there's never any empirical evidence of a judgment. Billions of people have died before you.
Yes.
And you also die. Generations will come after you.
Yes.
And there's no empirical evidence of judgment.
Yes.
But you just believe that you'll be judged one day just because it's in the book.
For me, if I cannot tell you where that consciousness goes, after I'm dead, right? Then there is a judgment for that consciousness.
So what about if I tell you, okay, he may say, okay, he doesn't know where he goes, or he may say he doesn't know, but I will tell you that he dies. Consciousness doesn't go anywhere, he dies.
It doesn't die. Because science tells you energy cannot be created, not destroyed.
It's matter, it is in the soil. It
yes,
you
you
can
die
with you.
And you tell me,
that goes
you can show me that this body turns into manure, right? Or eaten by this and this and that and that.
And still doing its own works.
Now,
okay,
that consciousness, right? That consciousness.
Because it's not a being.
It's not a being. It's not a being. That consciousness is matter.
It's in the soil.
What matter does it transpose into?
Or the normal matter that we know. We don't need to know there's that. It's a matter. It's not any specific.
All right. We can't stand on this same topic for long.
Let's agree to this.
But let me say something.
Go on with your last statement, and then we can move on. Just go on.
Okay. That would be around our purpose. Because we keep saying that what is our purpose in this life? As a humanist and somebody who doesn't subscribe to the concept of God. One, this universe is actually meaningless. We human beings are trying to find meaning so that we can at least live.
Have a purpose.
Exactly. We are here to live. The most important thing, the purpose that is collective, is living. Because even if you want to become a doctor, you want to become a pilot, you want to become an engineer, you need to live to become a whatever you want to. So our greatest purpose is to live. So whatever we must do as human beings and make living conducive and sensible, that's what we must do.
We are here to survive.
When we meet, let's discuss how can we meet. Like how can we live and live nicely? Because others are living with sense and life is going on well for them. How can we also emulate them? And live?
I bet you, if you say that, I will disagree with you. You know why?
Yes, you have the right to disagree.
No.
But let me land before.
Finish because I want to ask you something.
Yeah. Okay, then ask me so that I can.
Because you see, if you think about only living, and you're not thinking of what happened after living, then that means you don't really have a purpose.
No, my brother. The question is that what happened? What happened when you were not here? When you were not born? What happened? When you were not born, you were not even.
Did you plan? Were you planning about you living now?
See,
you had no thought.
You are simple question.
Were you planning on how to live when you were born? Were you planning?
No, I wasn't planning.
So why do you want to come and plan?
Because you never existed. You never existed, and now you exist. Learn how to exist. When death comes, we move on. That's it. We are just disturbing ourselves with this.
Let me put it this way for you, so you understand something. If a tree grows, right? No matter how the tree dies, the roots still exist under the soil, right?
No matter how
a tree dies, you still have some part of it in the soil.
No, that's when a tree is cut off. When a tree is dead, it's dead.
I'm coming. Yes. You wait. I'm
dead.
Coming.
Unless when
it's dead. If you cut it, it's still dead.
No. It's
okay. Now let me put it this way for you. Once you come to existence, you have started something.
Yes.
It's like a new book. Yeah. Once you write inside, even if you erase it, you still have those marks, those scars inside, even if you erase it. So once you've started a chapter as a living thing, as a human, you've started something. So definitely, if you die, there have to be something ahead.
Should the focus be on what you've started, or where you go from here? So
the focus have to be on the results of everything that you've done.
When your child,
you see, it's deeper than what you think. It's not about living. See, you said like something. You yourself, you said something that the rabbis were saying something like that. I'm trying to remember what you said. That
when a cock enters river and comes.
No. When you are living. The most important thing is
yes. If the essence has been just living and dying, life wouldn't have made sense. Yes,
and it actually doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Look, the Bible said life is meaninless. The Bible said.
See, Abby, now this is where my problem is.
You toil, you struggle.
No. And I remember what you said. And I remember. Wait. I'll forget again. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget. Wait. I don't want to forget what Abraham said. He said. The rabbis were saying something like, we are in an exams hall.
Yeah.
The creator is just watching.
It's like the teacher.
Now, listen, the reason why these Jewish people were saying that to Abraham was because there is no way, after all these things we are doing in this world, you won't account for something. This is our school. This is the exam hall. Account to who? You don't know. Itself. That doesn't mean that you don't know. It doesn't exist.
Itself. The universe
no, if the you don't know, that doesn't mean the you doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. Let me put it this way.
This is what I said. The was that was.
No, let me put it this way. The you that I don't know, but you know.
It does exist. Maybe you refuse to know.
No, it's about me.
To know what?
To know
that something does exist that controls everything.
What I know
exists. If whatever exists that controls this universe, we don't know
and
whatever
you choose
it is.
Not to know.
So do you know what? Do you know what created this universe? Do you know?
Of course, I know there is an energy out there, but I've not seen the energy. But I know there is an energy.
Can you prove it?
See, can you prove it, Avi? I will be stupid.
Yes,
I will be very, very stupid.
Yes,
not to believe that this world was just there and it popped up.
Okay, now can you not?
I will be stupid to believe that.
Can you not prove?
I'll be stupid to believe that we humans. Wait, let me make my statement and we'll move on.
Tony,
I'll be stupid, Avi. Listen, I will be stupid to believe that the world was just like a mushroom. It just popped up. Just like that.
Very beautiful.
Human beings also started popping up,
Tony,
and we die and go.
Tony,
it doesn't make sense.
Tony,
any aspect.
I'm not an atheist, but let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go on.
This concept of yes, because this universe exists, it means something created it, accepted. Now, the microphone you are talking into.
Yeah.
Do you know somebody invented it, or you don't know somebody invented it?
Yeah, I know someone invented it.
Do you know the person, or you don't know the person?
I don't know the person.
Will you be stupid if you don't know the person?
Yes, if I want to know the person, I will know.
No.
That will make me stupid. If I see, Avi, wait.
I'm coming.
You ask me a question. Let me answer.
Tony, I'm coming.
You ask the question, Avi.
I think you've answered.
No, I haven't.
Answer again.
You asked me if I don't know the person who invented this thing. Does it mean I'm stupid? Listen. If I want to know the person who created this thing and I refuse to search for the person, I sit here and say I don't know, that means I'm stupid. But if I want to know the person, then I have to
dig
do my
deep
research.
and know.
Exactly.
Beautifully. So knowing the one who invented the microphone and the microphone performing the function of a microphone, which one is more important? Knowing the inventor doesn't change anything. I'm coming. Once there is a table, we say there is a carpenter.
Yeah.
But we don't know that the name of the carpenter. Should the table or the chair perform the function of the chair, the reason why it's in existence, or we should go around looking for the one who invented it before we sit on it?
Should we deny that there is no carpenter?
So if there is a carpenter, what is the purpose of the carpenter?
No, wait. No, this is where the carpenter comes in.
To make the table.
Wait. This is where
to invent the table.
So listen, this is where the carpenter comes in. Let me ask you a question. Now, you can't tell me this thing that you see there, this microphone, can never have faults. Wait. When I lose this boat, I've lost a quality in this specific thing.
Yes, very true.
And anything that I miss here, I will need something to replace it.
Yes.
That is where the designer comes in.
Do you go, now when there's a problem with the microphone, do you go to the inventor or you go to somebody who can fix it? That's why the creator, I'm coming.
You ask questions.
Let me land. I'm not landed. That is why we who believe there is God, when we are sick, we don't go to the creator to heal us. We go to people with the ability to heal.
And I'll answer you with the same.
So looking for the creator is a waste of time. You won't know him. You won't see him.
You think somebody was just there and all of a sudden he just got up from his bed and then said, "These leaves, I'll plug it and I'll chew it. It will cure malaria." You think somebody's just there and he just did that? No,
it's true research.
Anybody who
it's true research.
Research. How do you research?
So
because you want to find answers to something, right? Exactly.
So how do you think our ancestors got knowledge about herbs?
Because see, if I say something,
you
see, you want me to say something. You say research. Research is there. You want me to say something. If I say that thing, you don't believe in it.
No, I don't want you to say anything. No.
You see, the thing is, you get inspiration. You get inspiration from something.
Abraham.
You see, everything starts. That's why most people say, I'm coming. That's why most people say your God, the God consciousness or the God concept lives here. The first thing man must do, who, how, why, is the quest to discover. The quest to know. There was a time there was no surgery. And when people get hurt during wars, they saw it. Whilst man said, no, how can we reduce this pain? Through research, now we have surgical operation that is done successfully without any pain. So I tell you, in this universe, let's accept God exists. Let's accept it. Looking for God is a waste of time. After buying a Range Rover, we don't go around looking for the one who invented the Range Rover before we use it. The Range Rover must perform the function of a Range Rover. Simple.
Even a chicken that doesn't have brains. No, even a chicken that doesn't have brains knows very well that when they wake up in the morning, they should look for their owner.
How do they call their creator? Kokroko.
Oh, see, no, I'm not talking about that. Avi, calm down. What I'm trying to say is, even chicken, that we believe say they don't have brains. No.
Who told they don't have brains?
No, I'm not saying, if I'm talking about brains, I'm not talking say they don't have brains. I mean, they are not as powerful as
reasoning.
Yes,
they are low in
even
reasoning.
Them, no. When they wake up, they look for the owner.
Master.
And who is the owner? The one who bought them.
Do they know you or they don't know you?
Oh, they know. See,
they know you. Do they see you?
They see me.
Do they know you? They don't know me. Do you feed or you don't feed them?
I feed them.
Have you seen God before?
Now, that is where.
Do you see God?
The higher the brains. No, Avi.
Do you see God?
The higher.
Do you go to
the
God?
The higher the brains, the harder it becomes to know your owner. The harder, the higher the brains, the harder it becomes for
this
you to know
idea
the owner.
of looking for the creator has rendered us
Me,
in Christianity
Avi,
and Islam
I
and
believe in
Judaism
only two things.
and always debating on which God we should follow. It's a problem for humanity.
Avi, I believe in two things. If you believe there are certain things in this world that are supernaturals, there are supernatural beings, definitely.
Name one.
Oh, ghosts.
Have you seen ghosts before?
Oh, I won't tell you, say I haven't. I have. That's why I'm saying ghosts.
Have you seen ghosts before?
Yeah, I've seen before.
Where?
Oh God.
Who's ghost?
Who's ghost?
Maya, let me ask
you
Now,
something.
let me tell you something.
Wait. This is what I'm coming to say
no,
now.
Don't give me escape route.
Okay.
There is nothing like an escape route.
Have you seen ghosts before?
I have. Even if I've not seen any ghost, I've seen an entity. Because Avi, calm down. No, wait. The reason. No, Avi.
Why are you bullying my brother, Avi?
No.
Avi, why?
Maya, wait.
Oh, you can explain.
See, it takes only
faith.
A person
with faith
who haven't witnessed something
to say it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
See, you've not seen it before, so I won't blame you if you say
you
you haven't.
You say it doesn't exist. Your friends.
There are a lot of people. You yourself, you are here right now. That you said things that you have not seen. If you have not seen something before and it's new to you, it becomes something new to you.
Very true.
You've not seen it before. So even if I vomit my whole life out, if I tell you say, if I tell you say, wait, if I tell you say I saw a fire that moves, but there is nothing burning, would you believe it?
Where did you see one?
I saw it in Kumasi. I was a student that time, and we ran away from school. So we were using a shortcut in the bush. I saw a fire moving towards us. And this fire was not even burning anything. And the more we are moving forward, this thing
what was it?
I don't know.
Yes, you don't know. So
exactly, but it does exist.
So you can't name it.
I don't know.
Name it.
See, I don't know. Name it like me not knowing what it is.
Witches
no,
or
wait,
something.
Avi. Me not knowing what it is does it mean it doesn't exist?
So you saw it.
The thing about human beings is, right?
And what's that fire that you saw playing?
Everything that a human being
sees. I don't know. It could have killed me.
It doesn't play any role.
But it played a role for me to understand there is things that exist.
I wanted to draw
Abraham, bro.
The things that mad people see.
Yeah.
If they want to narrate it to you, the thing that mad people see.
Masa, I'm a mad person.
As a result of their madness.
Masa, I'm a mad person.
I
saw.
And the way the brain works, okay,
Mm-hmm.
there are instances where the brain can even form a picture and place before you. You'll be seeing things so that is not there.
Call a mirage.
Hallucination and all these things.
No, hallucination is different.
And I'm saying that
hallucination is different.
People see things that are not real, but it's all psychological. It's mental. So what if?
So
what
you are talking about is you being in the darkness. What he's talking about is you being in the darkness, and then in the darkness you see maybe your tower is in the windows and it creates some shadow. Then you are in your mind you are believing that it's something physical. You put the light on. It's your. I'm saying I saw it. What are you saying? I saw a fire moving to me. You are telling me it's psychological. Say you haven't seen it. Don't say it doesn't exist.
I've seen some before. Take your time.
You have not seen.
In your whole life.
I've not seen.
I don't know how old you are. It's physical. Now, but you can't tell me you've not seen something that's beyond imagination before.
It's a concept of human being.
Tony, you just don't want to say it.
My brother, I will put it to both of you. Have you seen war in its real form?
War in its real form?
Yes. So if you have not seen war, have you seen war?
War doesn't exist.
Doesn't mean war doesn't exist.
Frame the question well. Frame the question. Have we experienced war before?
Have you experienced war in its real form?
No. For me, no.
For me, no.
But I know there is war.
You know there is war. How can you tell me there is war?
Oh, but I've seen.
What can you prove that thing you see was real?
I see human beings fighting every
Was
day.
it imagination?
Was it an imagination?
I've seen human beings fighting every day.
We've seen wars.
We've seen wars.
No, you've seen wars. On where? Where did you see?
The difference between.
Where did you see?
No.
I've seen something before.
No.
Wait. Where did you see the war?
In the news.
In the news.
Like where you come from. Your war. You have experience. I know where you are coming
from.
So there's an experience between knowing the thing exists and experiencing it. So you have experience and we know it exists.
So if you are sharing your experience with me, with my analytical mind, I'll be able to judge whether what you are sharing with me
is true or false.
So if I tell you this now let me tell you something. Okay. I've seen a pregnant woman, a 12-year-old boy stripped down a pregnant woman, right, with a bayonet, took out the baby, asked the sister to pound the baby, asked the other one to fry the baby, and asked the cousin to eat the baby.
Okay, let Maya.
I've seen that.
Maya. Sorry for whatever happened to you during the war and things you experienced.
Have you seen? You will be like, how the hell will you see that shit?
We will be amazed. We will be amazed. But sorry for whatever happened. But this experience, you don't go around telling people they should believe in what happened during the war. It's your personal experience. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the belief in the supernatural, the belief in the divine, there are some natural phenomena we've seen even when we were kids. We have no answer.
Listen,
but I can't name them. It was God, it was ghost,
you
it
were
was
not there, my brother.
You understand? It is not
You were
proven.
not there when REF did that to me, and you did that to a family.
And then we will not dispute it because we know
and that
let's give them
so, and you can still say there is war.
Give them the benefit of the doubt. It's physical thing.
You are rather giving us the benefit of the doubt. Yes. We are rather giving you the benefit of the doubt. We are coming to give us. We speaking from.
Let's say, for instance, war is a physical thing, which it can happen. But let's go supernatural parts right now.
Even when
Abby, I'm still on you. You want to tell me that in your whole life, ever since you were born, you've never encountered anything that is not normal?
Like things that I've encountered that are not normal.
But you cannot explain.
No, I'm talking about like superstitious stuffs.
Oh yes, let me mention one. Yeah, I think is it 2090.
Exactly.
I'm coming. Let me narrate.
So can you explain that?
No, I'm
scientifically.
Coming. No, it cannot be explained. That's why I don't go around explaining them.
Don't let him escape.
Let me share it.
See, now if you are getting him a space to escape. Talk.
I was living at Sakumono village. Okay. Then there was a bench in front of my door. So mostly I used to sleep there. I was sleeping on the bench, and in the morning I was inside. I was sleeping inside. All I remember was something or someone told me I should go inside. I shouldn't sleep outside.
My man, you are sleepwalking.
Maybe it was sleepwalking. Yes.
Why are you giving him space to?
Yes,
he's living associated with spirituality. He's only sharing his.
During that time, I was thinking It was the spirit around who woke me up to go inside. Maybe it was the next door neighbor who woke me up, but I was sleepwalking and I didn't remember what happened. You understand? Maybe so there are things that we can't answer. But you don't go around preaching them.
I'm talking about things you've seen with your eyes, like your naked eyes.
Like I'm walking and I've seen somebody walking in the sky.
Something real.
Oh, I have seen that too.
No, I've seen
that in Mali. No, listen, bro,
you are always giving him space to run away. I want you to answer something for me. You want to tell me you've not seen anything like that before in your life, Avi?
I've not seen anything supernatural.
Avi, in Sierra Leone, okay, I will take you to Sierra Leone. You see supernatural, natural, supernatural.
Why must you take him to Sierra Leone while we have Ghana here? Why supernatural doesn't?
You see,
no, he said he hasn't.
Sometimes, brother,
you know some here. You know some here. You know supernatural. Please take him to here. Maybe he will not believe because he said Ghana. We do.
When people fall sick, who heals them? When people fall sick,
it depends who they go to.
Beautiful.
It depends who they believe in.
You see, so when a Muslim is sick,
it depends on what they believe in.
A Christian is sick, and an atheist is sick. Maybe the atheist didn't go to hospital. He was at home. Maybe thought maybe he needs rest and then rested. Then when he got up in the evening, he was okay. He will walk. He won't thank anybody. But when a Christian is sick, takes a glass of water and prays. Maybe it is rest he needs. But as a Father, in the name of Jesus, I'm feeling pains in my muscles as I drink this water. May it turn into the blood of your Son, Jesus Christ. May I be healed. He slept, woke up, and then we'll give thanks to Jesus. A Muslim also felt the same way. When praying, say, Ya Allah, I'm feeling pains in my body. So after the body recovering, we then tend to give credit to whatever we believe in without proof. I have 100% proof of going to the hospital, being given medicine, taking the medicine, and getting.
I can show you somebody too that has felt the same thing. Go to hospital, take that same medicine, and died.
Yeah, that's why science never said they will kill you. You know, you will die. That's why at the hospital you have much worry.
Listen,
that's why at the hospital.
I'm about to say.
That's why I will let you talk. Maya, that's why at the hospital there is a much worry. They know it's either you go back home or we put you here.
That's why.
So science never promised you eternal life.
I'm telling you also.
In the field of science,
you may have faith.
They don't promise eternal life.
You may have faith in your gods, your local gods. I have faith in Jesus. Somebody has had faith in Muhammad. Somebody has faith as Krishna.
Do you know where it becomes a problem? Do you know where
as an efficient,
you see, there's nothing. We are human beings. I'm a humanist.
An efficient human cannot live without faith.
Wait, I'm a humanist. Okay. I'm not against your belief, whatever belief system that you have. It becomes a problem when you are forcing me to accept your belief system.
Who is forcing you?
Nobody forced you.
No. Oh, but when Christians are going out,
we don't even need you.
No, wait. Christians are going out praying. Wait, Christians are
going
out praying.
Our heaven gate is too small for you.
In your book, they say go into the
world
and make disciples
of all.
It didn't say go and force and make disciples. You see, you have to. You have
to. Not say go and force.
What do you mean force?
Everybody's supposed to keep.
No.
My brother, I will come. I will tell you that this is a mobile phone. If I go to Aya and Satiwa, I tell the Aya and Satiwa, this is a mobile phone. You will like get out. This is magic.
Maya, you are taking us backwards, cry again.
No, wait. This is magic.
Maya, why do you like going back to the ancient time like that?
Because
you are an ancient man.
Because yes, I'm
very
prehistoric.
Ancient. You are prehistoric. You are prehistoric man.
Very ancient. Because when they believe magic, they believe magic. Me and you believe technology. We believe technology.
No, we don't believe. We know. We don't believe in.
They know magic.
That's why we call it belief.
Our people. So that's your no.
What has magic produced? What has your belief produced?
I can bring somebody here that can show you magic.
That person, you yourself not do it. Why you bring?
Because I don't believe in magic.
I wish. See, the last time I sat here, I say I want you.
I don't believe in magic. The ones that believe in magic will work with their magic.
Let him land.
Bring the person that has a spiritual. Let's what do you call it?
A conversation.
Discussions. That's what I believe in.
So you want me to bring one?
And tell me that I know a certain man somewhere. He does ABC. Bring the man.
You want me to bring one?
Critical analysis.
So you want me to bring the man?
What enables you to do it? What and what did you put
do you
together?
Want me to bring
what
one
are the chemical combinations in this?
So you want me to bring one?
Begin to falter. And then we know that when the person didn't get explanation to his own actions, he affiliated to spirit and all those things.
Okay.
But where you and I have
if
got,
there is if there is a repercussion to those actions,
where you and I have gotten to now is to do interrogations. Okay, not because I should be proud of whatever I believed in, knowing very well that whatever I believe in is not the.
I know some error man I will bring here.
Come again.
I know some error guy I will bring here who can do shit.
I'm an error too. So you go and bring the error guy here. I've seen
so back on
and those things that you see, they are not real, Abi.
No, wait. You bring the guy.
No, they are not real.
I'm coming.
They are not real because they cannot be proven.
Ceasefire.
They are not real.
We understand. Two of you don't bring. It's okay. Let's move on to the next topic. See, Abby said something that I want to tackle right now. You see, when we talk of
today is this against this and this against this.
Maya we need to put sellotape on Maya's mouth. So Avi, apparently, you see, you made some claim that I want to put it on the right lane for you.
You want to talk about it or put it on the right
lane? I'm putting him so that he will understand it well.
You share your mind.
No, I won't share my mind.
Put me where you want to put me.
Yes, that's what I want to say.
Where do you want to put me?
So now he said something about we Christians believing that when we pray so and so we get healed. Muslims too have their own. They pray so and so they get.
They go and give thanks to whatever.
Yes, you see,
which is the fact.
The point is, maybe you don't believe in stuffs like that. It doesn't mean
it doesn't exist.
Yes.
So Jesus heals.
Wait, yes. I'm coming.
Jesus
heals. You are so in a hurry to enter that point.
Do you have a hospital?
You know why?
Do you have a hospital card?
You know why?
Do you have a hospital card?
No, I don't.
Do you go to hospital?
I do when I have to.
Does Jesus heals?
Yeah, Jesus does.
Why do you have a hospital card when Jesus can heal you?
Because it's not every sickness that need hospital. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. No.
That Jesus is
common sense.
That Jesus is
common
limited.
sense.
That means Jesus is limited.
So wait,
if you believe in somebody who has the power in healing all sickness, and you still go to hospital, then you doubt. You doubt his healing powers.
That's what I say every day. That's what I say. It's like me sitting here with you right now. Yeah. I get bitten by a snake. Yeah. I go to the hospital to take a shot.
You have to pray to Jesus.
Relax, I beg.
Even Jesus promised you.
Relax.
You step on snakes.
Relax.
You pick up snakes, they won't have you.
Relax. You see, to be a Christian doesn't mean you should go without brains. To be a Christian means you are human. You have to think like a human.
Yeah.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
No matter how I know Jesus is powerful, it doesn't mean I should be that daft that I know very well. So if I step on a nail, I'll get fucking pinched in my toe, and I'll still step on it because the Bible said I should step on it.
Yeah, the Bible says step on
then
it.
You don't believe in the Bible. Then you don't believe in the Bible.
Then the Bible is dumb.
Then you are saying the Bible is dumb. Then let's read. Let's read. Mark 16:15. Mark 16:15. No, Tony, you explain this. This will help in your submission. Mark chapter. Yes, Mark chapter. Mark 16. Yeah, it's your book. Mark 16:15.
Yes.
Tony, you will explain it one by one.
I will explain it. Don't worry. I will explain.
He said to them, "Go throughout the whole world and preach the gospel to the whole human race." Okay. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved. Whoever does not believe will be condemned. Now, you explain from here. Believers will be given the power to perform miracles. What does it mean?
Believers or what?
Will be given power
to perform miracles.
Believers, not pastors, so believers.
Yeah, of course, it's happening now as I'm talking.
Are you a believer?
I am a believer, but with little faith. No. Reality is
faith has levels.
Tony, why are you doing this to Jesus?
No, I'm not doing
that. No, faith has levels.
Now listen.
Faith has levels.
Without faith, can you please God?
Without faith,
can you please God?
And say, "Oh, ye of little faith."
But without what the Bible says, it doesn't say those who have faith. To say once you're a believer,
you are performing miracles.
If you believe, that means your faith have to be up.
Okay,
to the maximum.
Okay, Tony. Okay, Tony.
Because I need what is required of me. I can't even achieve half of them.
His pastor work on him.
This is the reason why.
My pastor, what you are saying, my pastor can do, Pastor Kwame can do.
Bring your pastor next podcast. Every day,
my pastor will not come and sit here. My pastor will not come and sit here
anytime
and then face challenge that. God don't work like
listen,
God is not a joker.
Faith is like a land.
God is not a joke. You can't
faith is like a
bring him
land,
and
right?
sit down to
You can leave yours.
to
You
answer
can leave yours
Maya,
to be
I think
human
grassy.
question.
I think let Tony land, then you come in.
You can't make God answer human question. Are you serious? God
I
does
am quoting
things.
the book. You say
Wait.
human question.
God does.
Am I the one who wrote the Bible?
Wait. God does things when He wants
Yes.
to do things. You don't ask God to do things. Only
Abraham,
if He wants to reply you,
Abraham,
He reply you.
Did God tell you to come to
Abraham,
this to
can
this
I want to
podcast
ask?
today?
Wait,
No,
wait,
He
wait,
didn't.
wait.
No, why are you
Abraham,
here?
I want to
I'm here
ask you a
because it's my
question.
will. That is my own will. I want to be
I
here.
want
But you
ask
say
you a
unless God
question.
say we should do something before we do it.
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
like you
wait.
say, you telling me that
Abraham,
I should do
want
my
to ask
miracles.
Abraham a question.
So
This is simple.
why is it that when it comes to only miracle, it's either the person sitting down will tell you they are not prepared, they will give you a date, or they will tell you the person who can perform the
Abraham,
miracle.
because
It's
you are
not
seeing-
around.
you are seeing
The
the whole
only
thing.
thing religious
You see,
people
Abby,
run from
Abby,
is when you tell them to prove
Maya,
the power,
wait,
they
let me
claim
go
the
inside.
power
Let
of
me
God.
answer this thing. See, Avi,
In the presence
Abby,
of
one
Abraham,
thing you need-
every Christian will dodge miracles.
one thing you need to know is God is not a Cosby show. Okay,
Let me show you where
you don't
people
come
commanded
here,
God to perform
sit
miracles.
people down, and you tell God that
They're not
turn this one
commanded.
into
Should I show you where people?
Elijah group people.
No, let me show you.
It was in a time of needy.
No,
But we also need it now.
You
Let me
need
show
it for
you-
what?
let me show you-
What do you need?
Let
What
me
do
give
you
you a
need?
verse.
Wine for?
Tony,
Why should God confirm to you?
God.
Tony,
So
Tony.
because of you, God should prove Himself.
Yes,
Why not?
yes.
Because of you.
Yes.
Why not? Am I
Let me
not
show you.
important?
No,
Let me show
because
you.
they. What is it solving? What is it solving?
Let me show you the verse.
What is it solving?
Let me
What
show
is
you the
it
verse.
solving?
It is solving. What
Let
is
me-
it solving?
Let me show you the
It's
verse.
solving nothing.
To
What
let
is-
me believe in him. Yeah, I don't believe
So
in
people
God.
believe-
He don't care if you don't believe
He
in
don't
Him.
care. He don't believe in him.
He don't care. No.
He doesn't care
God
that
don't
much.
care.
He doesn't care. And then
Ah,
he told you that souls
your
are
existence-
Not because of
Your
one,
ex-
not because of
your
one granite,
existence.
all the granules should spoil. Not
Sonny,
because of one
listen,
granite.
not because of one
What happened to
Did I-
99 sheep that was packed and then they
Because
he went after
if the
same
sheep
guy?
That's
humbles
why he came
himself
and died
for
for you.
it,
If you not
if
believe,
the sheep
that's
humbles
why I say,
himself, yeah,
whosoever
you are not
may
humbling
believe.
yourself.
Stubborn sheep.
Yeah, you are stubborn.
My brother.
So we leave you to go astray.
My brother, that's why he said, whosoever believed.
Yes,
If you
will
choose
not
not to
perish.
believe, it's up to you.
Eh,
Hey, believe
Christianity
it.
is not by
It's
force.
up to you. It's not by force.
Christianity
Whosoever believes,
is
it's
not
up
by
to you.
force.
But
Abby,
I want to ask
you have to
Abraham a
understand
question,
this.
eh?
Tony, we are not
Christianity
forcing anybody.
It's not by
Eh,
force.
No,
God.
we are asking you questions based
Abraham,
on the.
me, I
I'm
want
coming,
to ask
Maya.
you a simple
Maya, I'm
question.
coming. Nobody says you are forcing anybody to believe anything.
Uh-huh.
We are asking you questions based on your belief system.
beliefs.
But we are answering based on our belief system too.
Now, Abraham, I want to ask you a question, eh? Who wrote the Bible?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's human beings.
How true this is, human beings.
good. Now, the interpretation of one thing, right? I am going to make a physical proof here. I will take cameras, I will go make a proof. If you stand here, I say, Abraham, inexcusable. And you pass that message to...
We don't believe in Jesus.
Wait,
For us to believe in Jesus, read this verse.
Abraham.
I'm coming. Let
No,
him
wait,
read.
let me
Read this
that.
verse. I think-
Abraham, we are cutting
No,
my
no, no,
logic.
no. You are
No,
going to a
continue
different.
logic.
Let him finish. John, mention the verse and read.
Unless you
No, read the verse. What the verse? Mention the verse.
Yeah, okay, verse
John-
John 4 verse 48.
John 4:48. What
Yeah,
does it
John
say?
Read it like a
48.
Christian. It's
Read
your
it.
book.
Now, of
You
course,
can't
I'm
forget
a
you are
Christian.
Tony,
No,
read.
I know what he's
You are
trying to
treating
do.
it as
Tony,
holy.
read.
You are
Huh?
treating it
I
as
understand.
holy.
Okay, let's go. I'll say, unless you people see signs and wonders, Jesus told him, you will never believe.
So unless we see signs and wonders, we won't believe.
What's my name?
So prove the signs and
What's
wonders.
my name?
Your name is Tony.
Am I a pastor?
Now bring the Bible.
Why?
Let me show you.
No, wait, I'm asking
Let me
I'm
show you
asking-
where Jesus said believers will do miracles. I've given you
Even
one.
if
You
you are a
running.
believer, you
Yes.
think because you say you are a believer, that is it.
That's
There
what
is
the
a
Bible
work.
said.
There is work.
Yes,
There
What
is
work?
work.
What
done.
work?
Work.
Huh?
You have to cleanse.
Did
You have to
Jesus
work.
Christ-
You
When
have
they
to
say,
fast.
when they say,
Wait.
Well,
Did Jesus
let me
Christ
give
not
you-
call
let me
his
give you
disciples that saw him,
Take your phone.
O ye
Now-
of little faith?
Now, when people want to read your Bible because you are afraid to read it. The
Ah,
way
no,
you
I
read
mean,
is
I
the
will
way you
read
do.
it.
Yeah, you are
What
as if
I'm
you don't have
saying is,
confidence in
what
you're
I'm
about
saying
to
is,
read. But
did
I think
Jesus
your
Christ
own
not
word-
tell his disciples, O ye of little faith? Did he not say that?
Yes, he said that.
Good. That the ones that saw him perform those miracles, the one that saw him walk on, he just walked on water to the idiots. and they could still not calm a storm, and he told them, "Oh, you of little faith."
Even he himself, when he was on the cross, he was crying.
He couldn't save himself.
He himself, that was God.
He couldn't even save himself on the cross. He was asking for help.
Oh God!
Even he himself, that you call God, he was crying on
God,
the cross.
God that is crying for another God to come and save him.
Listen, he was quoting.
God calling on
he
God.
was quoting Psalms at that moment.
You see, brothers, where we have got it.
He was not crying for God to save him.
Where we have got it to now, brothers. It is time.
Do you know Jesus Christ was quoting the Psalm?
Now,
let him
Africans.
No. What you just said,
let him answer you. Let him
and I'm
answer
telling you now
what
at
is
this
blasphemy?
point.
What is blasphemy
And
here?
I'm telling you
So
at
give
this
him chance to
point,
explain. Give him
at this
chance.
point, that Jesus Christ was quoting a scripture about himself.
And what?
Not
You
about
know he was
himself.
quoting-
It wasn't about himself. It was David.
Do you know he was quoting a scripture?
Which scripture? Let us know and see if
Go to the
It's Psalm
Psalms.
22.
Okay, thank
Psalm
God.
22 verse 1.
Please tell him.
Okay, Bible.
That's
Ronaldo is
typology.
here.
It's
Go tell
typology.
him. Go tell him now.
Let's read it.
Go tell him. Say
Let's
he
read it.
Do you know what
quoted
they
a
do?
scripture.
Do you know what they did? That's typology. They intentionally picked
Hey,
what David
God.
was saying in Psalm 22, fixed it into Jesus' mouth as if Jesus is the one saying Elohi, Elohi, lama sabachthani. It was David who said Elohi, Elohi, lama sabachthani. David is a human being,
right.
and when God rejected him, he felt abandoned.
Yes.
But Jesus being the Son of God,
So,
God has
that
no right
means-
to
okay,
abandon.
now,
Maya,
hold
let
on,
me
no,
learn.
hold on,
What is-
hold
Maya,
on.
you
If you
listen
said
is-
they fixed it into Jesus' mouth,
They
that means
fixed
you
it.
said Jesus Christ never said it. That's what you're saying.
Oh.
So Jesus Christ never asked God to save him. That's what you're saying.
Which even mean that Jesus Christ, there's no Jesus Christ you crucified on the cross. People just put something.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying now.
But does it really make sense that a God should be crying on the cross?
So
Does
why?
it really make sense?
God
If you
cried.
take-
God is crying on
God-
the cross.
God
now, let me
cried.
say,
Begging
okay,
to
let
be
me
saved.
ask you.
It doesn't
You
really
have a
make
family,
sense.
right?
Yeah, I have a family. I'm a
Now,
human being.
good.
Don't
You have a
set human
family.
examples. We
No,
are talking
wait.
about a supreme being
I
crying on
am
the cross.
asking you.
Who knows
He
everything?
came.
You
He
knew
came
you
from
crucified.
God to flesh.
Come again.
He came from God to man,
He
to
came-
flesh.
Oh, okay.
From God to flesh.
Okay.
And for him
But yet still
to take
as
upon the
as
sins
flesh,
of the
he was able
world
to,
on
as
his
a
flesh.
As a flesh, he was able to attach somebody's ears that they caught. As a
Yes.
flesh, he was able to do.
Yes.
Been able to do that.
And if he wants to, right, take the sins of the world, or take your pain, or take the pains of the world upon himself.
Whose
would
pain?
you be right?
Did I tell him to come and carry any pain?
He never
The
wanted
sin
you
is
to
my sin.
take
Have I
your-
told anybody to come
to
and
come
carry
and
my
carry
sin?
it.
He never asked
I'm
you.
sinning my sin.
Well,
Allow me
sin
to
your
carry.
sin and go to
I've
where
not
you want
forced
to
him
go.
to come and carry my sin.
This is it.
And the
He
most
did
funniest
it. He
aspect
did
is
it
that-
out of love.
You see,
He did
out
it
of love.
out of
Out
love
of
for you.
what?
And he's still coming to judge you again based on that same sin he came to die for. He's still coming
He's
to judge
coming
you
to
again.
After
judge
dying
you
to
for
pay
not
for
taking-
sin, after dying to pay for
Yes.
He's
sin,
coming
why
to
should you
judge
judge
you.
me
He will
again?
judge you. He will judge you
So what is
for
it?
your actions.
For
You've
what
died
action?
for the action.
You already died
He
for the
died
action.
for your actions, for you not accepting that sacrifice for the action.
Why should I accept the sacrifice? They've sacrificed a goat to take away
All
the
sins.
curse in the town. Why should I accept that the goat had been killed?
If you
For what?
if you don't take that, and you want now the gods to come fight for you,
God
no,
created me.
the gods cannot fight for you.
Maya, listen to this logic. God created me out of my will.
Yeah.
He gave me Satan out of my will.
Your will.
I am living out of my will.
Yeah.
This God has sent his son to die for me out of my will. Why are you telling me I should go and believe in the son? When Adam and Eve, you told me I am a sinner because Adam and Eve
have
sinned.
sinned.
When Adam and Eve were sinning, was I part
were not
of was I?
Are you not
I'm
their
coming.
seed?
I'm coming.
Are you not the seed of Adam and Eve?
So with the sin of Adam and Eve, automatically I am affected.
Yes.
But for Jesus paying
Dying
for that
for
sin,
sin.
I have to believe in Jesus
Before.
before I will be part of his
Of
death.
course.
Then I don't
Help
need
us.
Jesus.
Let it make
Okay,
sense.
good.
Does it make sense?
Let it make sense.
You let it don't make sense to you. Let it don't make sense to everybody.
Yes,
No, but
so
help us,
let
help
it make
us.
sense.
Maybe
I don't need to help you. This is it. I don't need to help you.
Religion.
Help us.
I can't help you.
Help us.
Well, as he say, no matter what I do, you guys, you'll be whatever you want to be.
It's not what we want to be.
You will
are
be
not
whatever
It's
you
what
want
you
to be.
want to
But
be.
you
want
here
to
to
be
change-
like
but
that.
you
You
here
want
to
to
change
be.
somebody.
I'm
I
telling
will
you.
not-
yes,
Why are you here to change somebody?
All I'll say is,
I am not here to change you. And I don't want to change
Is
you.
that your perception
Christianity,
or what?
what I want you of you to know is Christianity don't force anybody.
That's it.
To join.
You force.
We never do that.
Maybe
other religions.
It's your choice.
When you put them at a tight corner, then they pretend
nobody's
force you.
We
How we force you to join us? Your book is telling me if I don't join, God will put me in hell.
Who wants you? Okay, God will put you in hell
to come and read my book.
If you don't believe in hell, it's your business.
Who command you to go to over the world and preach the gospel?
The book is talking to people who are ready to listen.
Who are ready to listen? Okay, then who forced you to listen? Have I cut your hand to listen? Have I put a pipe on your throat to listen? Have I put a gun to your head?
You see today the question, he has forgotten what the Catholic Church did with the Bible.
Yes.
Holding the Bible and forcing people to convert.
What the Catholic Church
Catholic are not
Christians. Foundation of what?
What Catholic Church did?
They canonize your Bible for you.
The mother of all churches.
What Catholic Church did is their business and what they wanted to do to gain power. It was not said in the Bible to be done.
Maya, no, if you don't allow
the actions of
if you don't allow one person to land, let's teach her.
What Catholic Church did was action of a man, not what the commandment of the Bible said.
What did the Bible say?
Bible never command the Catholic Church to kill people, to make crusades.
But God himself commanded in Deuteronomy to go and kill other nations, right? That one
He did not command the Catholic Church. He did not command the Catholic Church.
But God himself
commanded.
But there is a command to go and kill in the Bible.
If there is a command to go and kill,
you ask something.
But is it not in the Bible?
But you said Catholics.
It's not the same thing.
And that it's in the Bible.
No, wait, the Bible 1:2 is there.
Is it in the Bible that go and attack people and kill them?
Did he say Catholics?
Did he say Catholics?
Yes,
Where?
I did say Catholics.
Wait, did the Bible say Catholics? Did Jesus Christ tell you, this is my gospel, and my gospel as a Christian, you should go out and kill people? No, it's not there.
So Tony, what's next?
Abby, me, I would say only one thing to two of you.
No, say it to our audience, not two of us.
No,
you didn't bring us here.
My audience are not thinking like how you are thinking. Now, one thing I want two of you to know is our Bible never said we should force anybody into Christianity. Mm-hmm. 2, if you don't want to believe that there are other supernatural beings hovering around this world, that is up to you. I know two of you have seen that before. I know two of you.
Finish and let me ask you a question.
Wait, let me talk. Don't crush my words and make my words not be heard. I know people out there. If you are out there and you have seen any supernatural being, please comment down there. Let Abraham and Abeti, let them know, Ghana man, let them know.
Not just comment, but with pictures and proof.
Yes. With pictures and proof.
You've seen spirits right there. Show pictures.
Invite them to the studio.
You bring pictures, you say it's AI. I know you. If you bring pictures, you say,
bring pictures
what kind of spirits
of
would you see that the spirit will stand there?
Or better still, let them come with their experience. We'll interpret it for them. Whatever experience that they have, we'll interpret it for them.
Okay, I'm here with you now.
Tony.
I saw a burning fire.
I told him that fire.
Let me say mine. He said he was explaining to me.
I was telling that it's psychological.
Wait,
you don't want to
it's called psychological psychosis.
Wait. I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
I saw a fire moving towards me that was active and it was like a living thing. How on earth do you explain that?
How does the fire look like?
It looked like
what time did you
it's
see
around 2 a.m. in the night.
Around 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Have you heard stories about such occurrences before?
Yeah, I've heard a lot.
Okay, continue. All these things, the fear is already in your side.
Tony.
So right now, what you are. So right now, what you
wow.
are.
I just said it and it's true.
You just
the psychological psychosis. I said. I just said it. Oh, read. Tony, read. Wow.
Psychological.
I just said it.
Most of these things are psychological.
Psychosis.
It's a medical state characterized by a disconnection from the reality, where an individual struggles to separate real life experiences from the internal perceptions.
Wow.
It's
psychological psychosis.
What I'm saying is
simple.
Something
you see things that doesn't. It's not real. It's like you being in your room. You'll be watching the wall. I'm coming. You'll be watching your towel. You even said it when the room is dark, and the towel will form in your memory like some image of something coming, and the thing is moving. When you switch on the
let's put jokes aside. let's put jokes aside.
After that, how often have you seen that thing again?
Wait, let's put jokes aside.
When the last time you saw that thing again?
I
now that you have grown and your brain is now mature,
I was matured.
No,
I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s. I was matured.
No, bro, you understand
let's put jokes aside, okay?
No, we are not.
Tony, who is joking here?
We are not joking.
No,
it
sounds
who is
like
joking
funny,
here?
but I'm telling you things I saw with my eye. You are telling me.
And it's supposed to experience. You cannot prove it.
You cannot explain it.
Explain what again? How do you? So you want me to enter the person's eyes and tell you that the eyes was red or the eyes? What again do you want me to say?
It's like going to the anchor for and line out the madman.
So did I say you should bring proof? What I'm saying is,
when the madman is telling you things they see,
you are talking about fire. Go and ask madmen. Let them tell you things they see.
There are some mad people. They think they are the president of Ghana.
I'm telling you,
it's not easy.
It's mental disorder issues.
So I have mental disorder.
Oh yes. Oh, there are a lot of people with mental.
What I'm going to say, Tony, these people, 2 of them, have told me here on this place that
we told you religion is legalized madness. You won't understand.
They need proof of files that the CIA, the FBI, the MI, the one, the Secret Service have put.
Stop
this. Aliens.
We don't stop this CIA files. Stop this CIA files.
And you are telling me now this man should go bring a picture when these have bring videos, interviews, and the same thing showing you that yes, it is real.
The person during the interview was the alien sitting there. The alien was in the interview.
Go and watch the videos.
Where is it?
Go and watch the videos.
Where is the video?
Go and watch the videos.
Where should I watch the video?
Wait, come.
So Maya, we'll go on the last topic. Then we can call it a night. Maya, this question is to you. Our topic will be the resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
In your own definition, how would you define resurrection?
Resurrection, define it. The raising from death to life. And the ascending of the body and the spirit unto God.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
So when we take it from Jesus Christ's side, I mean the Christian side, do you think it is something that do exist or it's just a myth?
Listen, as a Christian, I will tell you, without resurrection, there is no Christianity. Without the resurrection, there is no Christianity. Because Christianity is based that Jesus Christ rose from the grave. Because he rose from the grave, that's why his divinity is held up. If he had never risen from the grave, there would have been no Christianity. It would have been, maybe Christians would have been another sect of Judaism. The resurrection is the proof of Christianity. It's what Christianity is built on. If anybody tells me that is a lie, then I know they don't know what Christianity is. That is it. It's what Christianity, the foundation of Christianity is not Jesus Christ coming to die. It's not anything. Without that word, resurrection, without that 3 days, because that was the main prophecy that Jesus said, that he will build this, break down this temple and rebuild it back in 3 days. That is it. He said it about his own death. That is what came, the redemption of the promise of redemption of that resurrection is what you and I believe in, that we're Christians. Christianity would have not existed if resurrection, forget Holy Ghost fire falling on Pentecost Day. Forget that. Resurrection is the only thing that makes Christians will tell a Muslim that Muhammad it never resurrected. Buddha never resurrected. That this is a trump card. That he's the only one that we know that went to the grave.
You believe.
And came.
You don't know. No. You believe.
For a Christian, he knows.
No, you believe.
For other people, a Christian believes.
No.
Okay, so Avi.
So that's it.
I'll come on you, Avi. So, in your own way, do you believe resurrection actually happened?
You see, the doctrine of resurrection is human beings dying whilst they are Christians, and there is a promise from the Christian perspective that they will resurrect with their body.
But you not answer the question, no. Do you believe?
I'm explaining from the Christian perspective. I don't believe in resurrection. No, good. I don't believe.
That's the part I want to
I don't believe I will, when I die, one day, God will blow a trumpet and I will resurrect again. Then what is the purpose for me dying? If God loves me so much, loves human beings and want them to live forever, why didn't he make it automatic for us to live forever? So with the whole Christian concept and idea of the fall of man and for redemption, meaning God created a perfect universe, created a perfect world for mankind, and he failed because of Satan. And this God failed, couldn't repair, brought flood during the time of Noah to kill the whole human race and save 8 people. Still, sin continued till the time of Abraham. He called Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, got the Israelites. They went to Egypt. He saved them from Egypt. The people he called from Egypt were 600,000 people, counting from men from 20 years going. This God couldn't save them, killed all of them, saved only 2 people. That's 600,000 people. Took them to the land, gave them kings, gave them prophets. Still, then this God sat down one day and said, no, I have to come myself, or I have to send my son, for my son to come and die and save mankind. His son came, died. Then they say his son has resurrected. He is going, he will come again. What did he come and do at the first time until he will come the second time? Now the same Bible says this body and flesh cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. But Jesus went to heaven with his body. Because when they entered the tomb, the tomb, it was empty. He came with his body and told the disciples, touch me, touch me, touch me. And then they were watching him in Acts chapter 1 verse 9. And then he went to heaven with his body. So the whole doctrine about dying and resurrection is contradictory. They know once we are alive, we love living. So religion uses the goodness in you against you. Let me show you one. Everybody loves the good Samaritan. Tony, imagine you are owing somebody 200K. All of a sudden, you had a call from your mother. Tony, good news. Oh, do you know Mr. Amankwa? Oh, he has paid your debt for you. Automatically, you love Mr. Amankwa. Even when you are walking and you hear somebody saying something bad about him, because of the debt he paid for you, you love the person. Christianity capitalized on human being loving sin because we all want to sin. Gave you the antidote. Don't worry. After sinning, there is this guy called Jesus who is there to be an atonement for your sin. Automatically, everybody fell in love with him. Just the same Bible says nobody dies for anybody's sin. So if I am a sinner, I will be proud to die a sinner, face God on judgment day with my son. If he want to put me in hell, he should put me in hell. Yeah. He didn't ask me permission when creating me. So if he will destroy me, it's his own cup of tea. Imagine the one who built this house says he's breaking it down. What does it concern me? So if it is God who created me and he will put me in hell, who has lost? Why are you scaring yourself? All I know is we are subject to human error. When you err against your brother, you go to your brother and apologize. I won't sin against my brother and go and beg God. You are a thief at work. Because of stealing, you've collapsed somebody's company, rendered 20 people unemployed. One day, you go and kneel down in church. Father God, I was a thief. You are joking. You go to the business owner, kneel down, beg him. If he forgives you, fine. If he likes, he'll give you to the police. You go and serve your sentence in jail.
That one they are accepted.
Yes, so I believe in reality. I don't believe in superstition. If I have anything I believe in, I won't go around propagating it because you can't prove it. Yeah. Trying to prove belief system makes you look stupid. That's it. So Tony, that's the little I can say. So
What about you, Mr. Betty? You have a little to talk about.
Yes,
and you add your last words to it so that
I agree with my brother. Avram 100%, and this is what I have to say from my point of view, that these things are humans trying to make things meaningful at a time where their mind were not involved. Now we have evolved. The majority that keeps defending some of these things that doesn't make sense for me, I would say they are defending their ignorance because the thing doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense a bit. So resurrection, never. Let us not pay attention to these things. And judgment or no judgment, that is not our concern. Our concern is to live. How must we live a good life? Creating conducive environment for ourselves, loving ourselves, accepting ourselves, putting our differences aside. You are not a Muslim, you are a human being. You are not a Christian, you are a human being. You are not a Buddhist, you are a human being. I am not whatever I claim I am, but I'm a human being. Let's accept that and make this world or this earth that we have, that is our home, let's make it conducive for ourselves. The fact that I'll be dying one day doesn't mean the world is coming to an end. Billions of people died before I came, and billions of people will come after I have died. So life does not hover around an individual. It's a broader thing. And so for me, I don't even sign up with beliefs for me to say I believe in resurrection. It is a fairy tale. It doesn't happen anywhere at all. And one thing that people have to pay attention to also is that religion is man-made. So as we evolve as men, religion is evolving. A lot of things that Christians hold on to in our current dispensation wasn't so some 100 years ago. So you realize that as we evolve, the same religion that they are practicing is evolving. Once man changes it, man is changing a lot of things. So I don't believe in resurrection. For me, as I always keep saying, in the absence of humanity, everything is meaningless. Thank you.
So you don't believe in resurrection, but there have been numerous occasions whereby people do die and come back.
They went into coma. They didn't die. There is nobody who will die and come back to life again. They went into coma.
What makes you die?
Is it that coma or clinical death?
Yes.
I'm coming.
Nobody can die and come back. Then they didn't die.
How do we clarify a person who is dead?
Completely, your heart has stopped. Your brain has stopped.
So if somebody's heart stopped, it means what?
He's dead.
So
and your heart stopped.
There are so many occasions whereby people their heart stopped.
That's why I said there's a difference between coma and clinical death.
Uh-huh.
Yes, people may be.
Explain more with a clinical death.
I didn't bring my medical knowledge here. But
Exactly.
But we can say Google. Now
Yeah,
you don't have to. We can say
we can
Google
Google
and
and check
check what is
death,
clinical.
yes.
Say clinical death. What is
Yes.
this?
No, continue whatever you're doing. Then
No, you Google that will help me.
Abraham, you be saying what is. Let him Google. Now there's no. You can just Google and read.
So Chinese death.
Come again.
Yeah, Tony. See,
I'm going to.
Yes, with that, no breathing, no circulation of blood. So they will think that's
no
why
breathing, no
Yes.
circulation of blood,
Yes.
but never the heart, right?
no. Let me check.
Check it again.
Clinical death is the medical
what I
term.
know is
I'm coming. Is the medical term for the cessation of blood circulation and breathing. It occurs when the heart stops pumping blood in a regular rhythm. Cardiac arrest. Cutting off oxygen to the brain and vital organs. So the other day I said, with all due respect to my Muslim brothers, that's why even in the medical field, when they say somebody is dead, they
put
keep
him
somewhere. Maybe
The person
it may be
come
clear.
back.
Yes, it's not the person died and came back. When you die, you are gone.
You are gone.
Yes, so we have clinical death, which is very similar to the normal death we know. You understand? Yes, and then we have coma. With coma, I think with coma there is breathing.
Yeah.
But the person
And the heart even still beats.
beats.
And
Yes,
they normally pause. They use your pause. You
The
can see
pause
the
to
person
check.
not breathe, but they use the pause to
the
check.
pause. Yes. See, so
So you can just imagine a number of people, live people, Muslims are buried.
they're buried.
A lot of people. Who
There's
are
a
not really
video
dead.
of a sheikh that when I get to my react to, he was talking about. He said one boy, they were going to bury the boy and the boy woke up. One Muslim, he's in Kumasi, so he said he's begging the Muslim community they should reconsider. You see, that's why we say when you focus on Christianity and Islam and the Hadith and whatever, you become a cake. You'll be thinking like the age of Prophet Muhammad without technology. So in their days, they don't have time to waste time. In those days, they were travelers. They go for battle and stuff during war. When somebody once you are down, they think you are dead. They call you Bram.
Who should sit with you?
You see,
and be watching you for 3 months to
during those
you.
days, they were not have proper ways of preserving body.
Exactly.
So they made it a law: when you die, then they bury you that same day. But now with this sophisticated machines and informations we have, they have to. That's why religion is static, culture is dynamic. So with our culture, as we evolve, we put in certain things. But with religion, it's the Islam that came 1,400 years ago that you must practice till the end of the world. With Christianity, the Christianity that existed 2,000 years ago is what you must practice. But you know, Christians are so smart that they try to chip in a little bit. There was a time they were speaking against wig perming, and then those things. Now it is in the church. There was a time Christians were speaking against trousers. Now they are wearing it. There was a time they were even speaking against the introduction of computer. I have a calculation. I'm coming. I have a calculation. I can calculate. Computer will get 666. They say computer is Antichrist. When Ghana card came, they say Ghana card is Antichrist. Now all Christians are having it. So
you see, Avi, when you talk of
Jehovah's Witness, they are now receiving blood.
Don't mind them. Don't mind Jehovah's Witness.
Individual opinions is not the same as the
I'm telling you what the Bible says.
The Bible
says do not conform to the world.
Patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. It's not say one word. Do not be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed.
Let me ask you.
By the renewal of your mind. That means to say when you have a new information, make sure that you turn out in that information, study to show yourself approved, a workman needed, not be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. My people perish because of what? My people. They never said the heathen. They never said the Gentiles. They said my people, those that believe in my name, perish because of what?
Yeah, so Maya, yours is advice to Christian people, not us. So advise them. They should evolve with the world. They should evolve with the world wisely. That's it. But they should not condemn it, and later we will see them practicing it.
If them condemn it doesn't mean the Bible said they should.
And then also,
it doesn't mean the Bible said they should.
We're not doing all those things back with the Bible.
I said it doesn't mean the Bible said they should.
And then also,
let me ask you. Let me ask you one question. Is a woman doing BBL? Is it a sin according to the Bible?
According to the Bible, right?
Yes.
A woman disforming her body.
It's not disforming.
Deforming.
It's not deforming.
He doesn't like his body. No,
I'm coming.
Shaping as a deforming. She doesn't like her body. She's doing well.
Maya.
It's not deforming.
No, it's not deforming.
What's deforming about it?
My body.
Now let me ask you: if a child is born,
no, Avi, wait, before you move on.
Before you move on, you are saying
it's not deforming.
You're not deforming your body.
You mean when you perform surgery? I'm coming.
Hey.
No.
Yes,
I'm coming.
Put silicone.
Extra
listen
to your body. Let me explain.
That's not deforming.
You see, there are things that
she doesn't like her shape.
You see, we should say, I'm coming, Tony. We should say certain things that women do to their body. Me, I'm an African. I would never advise any lady to go and do that.
Yeah.
But to put it in the context of it is a sin.
A sin for the person to feel
Tell
bad.
them, I'm coming.
It isn't against yourself.
Oh, I'm coming. So if a woman thinks she has a flat butt, so she will remove some of the fats on her own body. To enhance her body, it's a sin.
And
now, when conjoined twins are born, conjoined, should we leave them like that? Or there should be a surgical procedure to separate the two twins?
You compare these two.
It's the same thing.
So you mean God made a mistake in the mother's womb and science is correcting God's mistake?
Relax.
God forming, I'm coming. Then in the Christian concept,
let me ask you.
I'm coming.
For conjoined twins to be born,
Tony,
it is not born naturally.
Maya.
Yes.
Maya.
Chemicals. No, listen. You and I know that before conjoined twins are born, there's something that happens before it is born.
Maya, let me ask you a simple question. Who forms babies in the womb according
to your belief?
According to the Bible. Who forms children in the womb?
My brother.
You answer the question.
My brother.
Yes,
who forms children in the womb?
Yes.
My brother.
Yes.
God gives that life.
Who forms children in the womb?
God gives that life.
Did I give us that says God forms children in the womb?
That said God formed children in the womb. In the forming, it means that God gave life.
So God didn't form the children in the womb.
Hey, Avi.
The forming, we know it's formed by DNA.
Like, you are telling me this.
My brother, we know it's formed by DNA.
A woman destroying herself is not.
When a man goes to the gym to get more muscles,
to say it.
When a man goes to the gym,
You compare
to get
that.
I'm coming. You were born with flat muscles. You go to the gym
And
Now,
gym
see
and
the
to
build.
change
Now, see the
to build
difference.
your body. Is
See
it
the
the same?
difference. See the difference. If I cut my
Did he
body,
want to add anything to
The
himself?
person wants it. It is his own life. It is his own life. He wants it. He doesn't like the way he's
So,
looking.
so if I decide
Christians
to
are telling us
commit,
we are living with free choice.
So
Yet
wait.
they say that God has given us orders.
So
You
wait.
give people free choice and still give them orders.
Others.
so wait, let me ask you something.
She
If
has her
I-
own
we have
will and
conscience.
choice.
let me ask you
Yes.
this.
Her own
Let me
thing.
ask you this.
It
If
is
I
when the
decide
consequences
to,
come, it's
Although
onto
it
her.
has consequences.
It's onto her.
The fact that paracetamol
now you know
has
you have
consequences means
consequences. Eh?
What does it have?
what does
no.
have consequences?
What does it have? If
You
it's
know.
sitting
Even
here, there's
paracetamol.
consequences.
Paracetamol.
The water and the whatever we are drinking, there's consequences.
Me.
Everything we
Even
do.
this
that
juice
has-
we are drinking,
me
we
that
have
has
added
consequences.
preservatives,
Yes.
which is not good for the body.
But it doesn't mean say I can't avoid it.
Huh?
I can avoid.
You can.
So,
There are a lot of things
but
you
is it
cannot
a
avoid.
sin? Is it a sin to drink it?
No, but who told you say doing her ass? If it's in the Bible say if you do your ass it's a sin, it's a sin. But the thing is, me I've not read anywhere that they say if you do your ass it's a sin. But you personally, you the person yourself, you know that thing is going to destroy your life for the rest of
It
your
doesn't
it
destroy
doesn't.
anybody's
It will.
life. It doesn't
Yeah,
destroy.
really?
It has consequences. I'm
Consequences.
telling you, the fact that something has
And
consequences
the
doesn't mean
consequences
it
you
is
are
wrong.
adding-
Even driving
you
has
are adding
consequences.
other-
you are just using words now. Consequence is the consequence that is negative is destruction. You self know you are just
Taking
mixing-
paracetamol doesn't
you are
have
just-
consequences.
yes.
Even going for
Yes.
Should a woman
And if the consequence is
should a
negative,
woman-
is
Avi,
destruction.
should a woman go through the normal
If the
way of giving
consequence
birth,
is
or there should be
negative,
there should be
cesarean,
D&C?
If
the
Cesarean.
consequence-
I'm coming. Should there be cesarean? Or that's the right
natural
way, or
way.
natural way for giving birth? Which one did God give to man?
natural.
Now, when your wife is going to give birth and it's difficult, and they want to operate her, is it a sin?
No, it's not a sin.
But the operation doesn't have consequence.
it does.
Is it good or bad consequence?
But does she have a choice?
Yes, and
She
I'm
has a
saying,
choice.
we
She has-
have
she has-
choices. We
no,
are
she
born
has
with
a-
it.
So wait, she has a
It's
choice.
religious
between-
people
between
always
death
tag everything
and life. So the only thing she have to accept is she have to accept the way she won't die.
That's it.
But
It's
when
either
people-
she
when-
dies, the
when-
baby die.
No, when
That's
we
the
really
choice she has
advance
to
that
make.
level, people use other.
If she don't do the ass, will she die?
Come again.
If she don't do the ass, will she die?
She won't die. She says she doesn't like the way she's looking.
Uh-huh.
Tony,
She
she
wants to
got-
add
So
that.
if the baby,
Tony,
if
see,
the
this
baby
one,
cannot
I don't
give
want
back,
to talk
No,
about
who
it.
will die?
Tony,
It is a
Tony,
personal.
If that woman cannot give
when
back,
I
who will
put on
die?
artificial teeth,
Eh?
listen, when I put on
If that
artificial
woman
teeth,
cannot
when
give
your
back,
teeth,
who will
you
die?
have an accident and you lose your teeth and they put artificial
No.
teeth, is it a sin?
Why is that sin?
Why
No.
don't you live? Why is it natural? Is it God who created artificial teeth?
No, the thing is,
If you leave it like that,
if
will
you
you
put
die?
that, no wait.
Why don't you leave it like that?
Eh,
Wait.
will you die?
Avi, wait.
Why don't you leave
If
the
you
teeth,
put the teeth
so that I
in
talk
a-
like
wait.
Today's podcast? You are welcome to today's podcast. And let me ask Avi. Avi, what do you think about today's podcast?
Family.
Like you see what to become of you.
Family.
Like you see what to become of you.
Like you see, the closing.
I won't talk
You
again.
say, ladies and gentlemen, yeah,
Avi,
we are bringing the
Avi,
podcast
Avi,
to an
Avi,
end.
Avi,
But it's a very nice.
Maya, say your last words and let's go.
Subscribe.
Where
Subscribe to Lizmi.
my last one subscribe
So,
to me there.
wait. You see,
Mama mia.
Avi and Abeti have made their mind. They will never accept.
We have
anything.
made our mind. As
Yes.
if you call that here to change
They
our minds.
made
We are
our
having a
mind.
discussion.
This is exactly how they think. Even when you do plastic surgery, to them, it's
a personal
not
choice.
you. It's not
Personal
you
choice,
destroying
personal
yourself.
It's a personal choice.
But to me, the tell you say you do that thing, you are going to regret.
meanwhile, there are
Maya.
other things you are doing.
If you finish, my final words.
Maya, you won't have any
Oh,
final.
oh,
words.
my final
Why
words.
would you-
I
I don't need any.
Just a minute.
I don't need any
Oh,
final.
my
words.
final
Why-
words.
why
Please,
would
please,
you?
Tony. I want to tell my fans something.
Why would you need
Oh, I want to tell the Lizerians something, please. Let me talk first before Maya.
Okay, go on. Go on.
look.
Avi, say your last words that you want to say.
My
I
final-
know you want to.
My final word is, if your teeth is removed, don't go for new teeth so that you can talk like that. Thank you.
Whatever you said, they didn't record it. They
That'll be
recorded.
biased.
Put it on him again. Let you say his
That'll be
final
bi-
words.
that'll be biased.
Let you say his final words. So Avi,
Yeah.
that your final words you wanna tell the word. Tell the word.
Oh,
Your
you say
final
I
words.
shouldn't talk, so please, I don't have any final words, please.
Say your final word. So right now you want to fix artificial teeth.
Oh, because teeth is teeth, and if I lose my teeth, I have to get a new teeth.
You have to maintain.
Yeah.
You have to get a new teeth.
So,
All right. Today's show has been one of the most, interesting one. I mean, you say, no one quite now you're far journey. You see, you pick some, you leave some. So if Avi is saying something you wanna pick, you pick. If I'm saying something you wanna pick, you pick. If Betty and Maya is saying something you wanna pick, you pick. That's how the world goes. Wherever your channel will take you, it's up to you. I'm not gonna go there with you. You are on your own. Maya, any final words so that we can all get opportunity to get out of here?
My final words, aliens are real. I can tell you, they are real, okay? But my final word, see UFO come, they go adopt you, they carry you go to some other world. Make sure say you get ready.
Okay, so please, the one who is feeding Maya with fufu should stop. The thing is turning out differently. All right. So guys, we are done with our today's section, and thank you all for staying with us. One more thing I want to say before we get out from here. I went through the comment sections of some of our videos, especially the one UTI had a debate with one Muslim sheikh. I heard most of the Muslim people were saying, Liz Media, please don't bring people like this on board. Liz Media, don't do this. Listen to me very carefully. We are not here to be biased. If a debate comes in our hand, it's either it's a request or it's something that already started somewhere and they ended up here. So we have no hands in certain people that comes here for debate. All right? And I will be very glad if we reduce the kind of disrespect sometimes we pour out on our comment section. It will push us to start, deleting certain comments. And we don't want to do that because everybody's opinions are important to us. But if you push us to the limits, I think some comments will be forced to, to be deleted. And one more thing, your suggestions are still important to us, but don't come and make comments like, next time you should go and apologize to so and so, or we want you to go and apologize to so and so. No, that is not how you talk. You don't come at us and say, go and apologize to so and so or so and so. With all due respect, we will wish you guys will respect us the same way we respect you. All right? I mean, I'm not seizing you from commenting whatever you want to comment. You can comment. But leave the media alone. I mean, our program alone. You can comment to whoever that came here to do whatever they came to do. But Queen have nothing to do with anything. Board members have nothing to do with anything. Your delivery is on you. So don't blame anybody for anything. If you come and your words didn't hit well and people are saying things about you, we didn't cause it. There have been a lot of words going out there, somebody claiming a whole lot of things that we intentionally taking words from their mouth and fixing it somewhere. One, we own our channel. Nobody decide for us. How we want to promote our program is nobody's business. If you want to watch the whole thing, that is the reason why we put the full video down. The full video is there. You can watch it. If we take your words out, then you can come out and say it. But remember, if you accuse us of taking your words out and you force us to give you raw footages, and in the raw footages, there is nothing like that, we also have the right to sue you because you are tarnishing our image. This platform is a neutral ground. Queen doesn't have anything to do with whatever that happens outside the media. She doesn't cite anybody. Even though she got her own beliefs, but she doesn't apply her beliefs here. So if she's laughing about something, it's because she wants to entertain the masses. She can't be coming here and fronting her face to everybody. That is not what we are here for. We are here to educate people. At the same time, we are here to entertain you. That's why it's called an entertainment. All right? Thank you very much for today, and thank all of you for, staying with us for this long, Yeah. We will be here every time. And if you have any recommendations, you can leave it there in our comment section. Or you can still check on our WhatsApp line, and then you can give us anything that you want. Any recommendation you want, just give it to us. If we can grab them, definitely we will get them for you. And if you have anybody you think they want to come on board to clarify certain things, or you yourself, you want to come, maybe somebody is saying something, you think what the person is saying is a lie, and you want to come and stand in for your own faith, come. You understand? The platform is open for everybody, but you have to remember this. Steady. Don't come here. You might think everything is a joke. The moment you sit on this bench, on this table here, on this chair here, that is when you know, say, it's not as easy as you think. Because the people that you come and meet here, I've said a lot. So, thank you, and same time next week. Shalom.